JTVs, did you guys hear that our lovely government has now put a halt on the stupid stimulus package?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what we was just talking about earlier. So
Did you hear what the Democrats want to propose?
No,
They're
I didn't get that
like
part.
when you file your taxes at the end of the year, they're going to give everybody a credit. You don't pay
oh,
taxes.
somebody, uh, oh, my bad.
Was that you?
What's up, party
Yeah.
people?
What up? What up?
Hello, everybody.
Let's get weird.
Let's get very weird.
Oh yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Just
Ethan, you're
kidding.
next.
What? Fuck you. Okay, fuck off.
What's going on, PB77?
What up? Voices. The beard says hi back. And girl versus life. Hey, honey. Voices. The beard says hi back. Oh yes. Mute your fucking.
Yeah.
There we go. Ah, so how are we all doing today?
Phenomenal.
Oh yes.
It's fantastic. I feel like for the past week or so, I feel like there's like a bomber over my head waiting to drop a bomb on my head. You know what I mean? It's just being extra careful with everything and cleaning like crazy, washing hands and sanitizing everything. And
Why? What's going on?
Oh God.
Wah, 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 wah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least the anonymous can get underneath, get them mud bugs and them alligator tails. So I mean,
I ain't eating that crap.
At
oh,
McDonald's today.
Ah, worm burgers.
I figure they're going to be shut down right away, so I might as well get my junk food fix in now.
yeah, they shut down the McDonald's in the UK today.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard. I was talking with Dad and Mad. They interviewed me today.
Nice.
Yeah. They're interviewing a whole bunch of motovloggers. That was a lot of fun, actually.
Who interviewed you?
Dad and Mad.
How you get that invite?
They put it on Instagram, asking if anyone wanted to be interviewed, and I said, "Yep."
Guess I didn't see that. You're so in the know, Prairie.
Apparently. Yeah, lots of people saying they got the notification. That's good, but if it is it in your subscription feed? I bet it's not.
It's not. It's not showing to mine. I had to go to your page.
Yeah.
well, I didn't get it. I still ain't got. I ain't sure I got a notification. Maybe it was because I was in here, but
I haven't either, and I'm
No,
not in.
it's not my subscription feed right now.
Yeah. Hey, Moto G Spot, what's up, onions? That dude loves his boobs.
Don't we all?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
As long as they're free.
Never.
What's up, Donna Main? Good to see
Hey,
how you
Don,
guys are.
Yeah, now that you've gone live, yeah, it's over in your videos tab.
Yeah.
What up, Road Rash?
What's going on there, Anonymous?
Watched your What I Wear video today.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just kind of one of those things that Scouts and Fletch Dunn and myself kind of came up with.
Yeah, it's a good idea. If/when I ride again, I'll do that.
You got more snow today?
No, but I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to afford to ride my bike.
Right.
Okay.
If he
everyone's
can't work,
gotta
he
go
can't
for a new
fucking ride.
story.
Exactly.
okay, on my subscriptions page, Road Rash, you got on your test thing. You've got it shows up on my subscription,
I can see his. Yeah.
but I can't see. Uh, I can't see Prairie's live stream. So
Prairies is not showing.
Apparently, it shows up after I go off air, right?
yeah, that's when it's shows up.
It'll show up in your subscription.
And that's when I get a link.
Yeah.
Well, a notification that you're live.
Notification that you're live, but it's after we don't went after it's done over with.
Mm-hmm.
But
what's up, Ghost Anime?
Whatever. Scouts, he had a fucking live stream the other night too, yesterday or something like that. He was taking the exhaust off his bike. I didn't even know it was happening.
Oh no, I never knew.
Yeah.
Fucking YouTube. They just can't stop screwing with us little guys. I don't get it. Just let us be. Give us a chance.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of bullies.
Yeah. And Christ, like, not to get on my soapbox, but they fucking really suppress my channel specifically. I think it's because I don't ride all year or something, but Jesus. I don't even get the same views that channels half my size get.
I turned you in. I'm sorry.
I can't say I blame you, man.
Yeah, so they're setting up the snitch lines today for people to get ratted out for not obeying their quarantines.
Oh
God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I heard
That ought to be fun. People are
isolated
bored.
all day
Hey, I
today.
think I'll just rat my neighbor out for shits and giggles. Woohoo! Can imagine how many calls they're getting.
That could actually work to my benefit.
Yeah, apparently you can get like a $2,000 fine too. We haven't been ordered on mandatory quarantine or anything though, so.
I just ride my bike. They don't know anybody. I'm anonymous.
Yeah, I can't see you.
Wasn't me, officer.
Fuck you!
Yeah, that about sums it up.
So, Perry, I'm just watching my news here at the same time that we're doing this, and because it's 6 o'clock, right? But our government just fucking coughed up $5 billion too for our people. And one of the things in there to help people is that people that are self-employed like yourself to at least get a fucking benefit. So hopefully Saskatchewan will fucking follow suit. I don't see why they wouldn't follow suit, but
No, they probably will. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at that. It hasn't, it's not official yet, but it's coming.
yeah,
so.
well,
Well,
I don't
they're
know how
gonna
well you
have
watch
to
your news
because-
and that, but I just seen it just on my news now.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, that's just gonna. When people start getting desperate, they get desperate.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it gets to the point where I have no food, I'm going to go break into Walmart.
Yeah.
Or go in there and just leave without paying or something.
A bunch of people go at one time, park, and then start running up to it. They can't stop all those people.
Nope.
What time you want to meet me there, Prairie?
Tomorrow at this time. That'll work.
You got,
Pick me
you
up a
got
smart
cereal, I
TV
got
while
meat.
you're there, eh? I need a smart TV. Good deal.
$1,000.
Get the biggest one
Yep.
you got. I'll give you $5 for it.
900. 1,000 for the fine.
I'll give you
900
some
for
toilet
TV.
paper and some cookies.
Just-
Toilet
cookies.
paper and cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Yeah. We have scruples here.
Ooh,
Are we talking chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin? Because
oatmeal
Well, the
raisin.
best thing to do is wait till you see the truck back into the damn dock and then run up there and grab it. Because if not, then the shelves are still empty. So
Yeah, man. Jack the whole truck.
yeah, just take the truck. Fuck. Kick
It's
the driver
actually
out.
happened. It's actually happened here.
don't. I mean, like I said, I don't want to be, because I know if they're listening in, I ain't wanting to be part of that part. But I do know where all the toilet paper comes from, where all the plants are to make toilet paper. We just go down there and pull up there and back up and grab us a loaded trailer and all ass.
Yep,
Sit
there
out in
you
the
go.
yard.
See, there you go. We have an ace in the hole. We just got to get Daryl a truck so that we can just hook
Yeah,
up and go.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And even if I get caught stealing, they put me in jail. They have to fucking feed me, so
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
win-win.
feed you. You got TV, everything, man.
Yeah, fucking live better in there than I will here.
And get better drugs too.
Well,
You get to be the you
always
get to
bonus.
be the you get to be the test dealer to see whether it works or not.
Yeah, and all the free shower sex you can handle.
Mmm. Ugh. I think I'd rather starve to death than get gaped.
That Man, Tennessee says go shoot squirrels.
You're
I've
talking
been
about letting people out of jail because of it? Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they are. They're gonna let the elderly, non-violent criminals out.
Let the elderly out. When there's a disease floating around that affects the elderly.
So stupid.
Yep.
We got a bunch of fucking geniuses running shit, don't we?
Let the
Yeah, we
violent
do.
ones out. Let them get it.
Just kill the violent ones.
Now you're
There's
talking.
guys who've been on death row for 20 years. Fucking
Give them
end
the
it.
virus. Give them the virus.
Let
Yeah.
them express
Well,
lane.
there's-
All I gotta say.
Make them test dummies. I mean,
Yeah.
give them the drugs to see if they work or not.
The ones that have violated kids or raped women, put them in
Oh,
the
I definitely have a name on the top of that list, so I can volunteer.
Mm.
We can do that.
Yep. Fucking get rid of them. Use them for meat. Fuck it.
Ew.
Oh, I took it too far, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, you go without meat for a few weeks. Old Bubba, the fucking kid diddler's gonna start looking pretty tasty, if you ask me.
So yeah, if you go into Nova Scotia right now, you're going to be told to fucking 14-day quarantine yourself as soon as you cross that provincial line.
Hmm.
Even if you're going there to visit, they're probably going to tell you to quarantine for 14 days. Or if you're, I'm just going there to get some booze, they'll probably just turn you around and send you home.
Yeah, I'm like a 20-minute drive from the Nova Scotia border.
Well, you should ride up there and fucking finger the cops or something.
Yeah.
Stand right on the edge. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Can I come in just for once, just for a little bit?
I took the bike out on Friday.
Nice.
It was plus 2 degrees
Hmm.
and 65-kilometer winds.
Oh, damn, that's some windy shit.
And I was like, I don't care. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
I was out for about a couple hours. By the time I got home, it was pretty chilly though. I actually went out for about 5 minutes. I had to turn around and go back home and put on some more gear because it was that cold.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty chilly.
Yeah, 2 degrees even, I'm cold.
Oh yeah, that's fucking cold.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you get out on the highway. Up to speed, that's really bad.
I just stayed to some of the back roads stuff that wasn't as windy.
Hmm.
So it's supposed to go up to 6 degrees on Saturday, and I'm going out. Me and the guys are gonna get together, 6 feet apart from each other, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Well, you got to stay staggered anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Captain Granite, what up, dude?
Hey, Cat Grant.
So I guess the taxi cabs in North Vancouver, they're shutting their doors down now. So they should, because they can't comply when you're in a taxi cab with the driver and your passenger. There's no way to get that meter distance, right? So they're shutting
Yeah.
down.
Or I guess
You
just
ride
have
in
to
drunk.
Run the truck. I was just about to say. Run the truck. Or on the roof. Surfing just like Michael J. Fox.
There you go.
Now's a good time for me to take the ATV out on main roads. I look at the cop and say, hey, there's a group of 20 kids down there on the corner.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to be out now is the cops, pretty much. The other day I went to the grocery store and back. And it's somewhere else too. Well, I had to go to a job quick. And I saw 3 people pulled over by the cops. It's like, fuck, do you guys seriously have nothing better to do? Even now, you got to just harass people and fine them for going a little bit too fast or rolling through a stop sign. It's like, fuck off.
I just start coughing when they come up to the car and they turn like hell and run.
Well, that's what I said. I was fixing to say I seen a meme the other day where somebody got pulled over and they had a piece of paper that stuck up to the window that said, "I have corona."
Just drinking some beer, officer.
Yeah.
Fine.
Nothing
That's
to
the-
see here.
Drinking some beers.
Or just start coughing acting like you're crazy as hell to start coughing like hell when they pull
That's
you.
what Tipsy and Trippy have been doing in their videos, and they're out riding around on their e-bikes. They're all coughing and stuff like that. And today they go riding by a couple people, and Trippy's on his bike. He looks at these 2 people, so happy Corona Day. Fuck, I laughed.
You know
Oh,
who's
those
probably
guys.
making the most money on the planet right now? Pornhub actresses and actors.
Mm. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot more porn getting watched now.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to say there's going to be a lot more live streams getting watched right now, but
No, they're all watching porn.
yeah. I can't blame you.
Multi-windows, man. Don't people know about that?
Mm-mm.
Do some Yoda porn, Prairie.
So he's still got Yoda porn every day.
Yeah, Yoda's got his face buried right now.
Make it interactive.
Yeah, you should like do a puppet show. You need
I
to do a
did-
puppet show, Prairie.
Yeah, I do want to rig up some pulleys or something and just use some dental floss so I can make them move. That'd be hilarious.
That's what she said.
Yes. She says a lot of things.
Hey, Silver Server Tim. 5 or 6.
Viper 6, Server 10. Nice. Good to see y'all. I am death cough while I work. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just, I mean, now it's allergy season, so I
Yeah,
bet
just watching an allergy commercial right now. Sinus pressure.
And then the toilet paper commercial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Burger King commercial.
Yeah.
All the things you can't have anymore. Toilet paper, Burger King.
Just use road rashes method, the phone book.
That's right.
I do have a whole stack of unused newspaper.
I got them
Rolls
plastic
out
bags over there. We got bags in the shop.
We'll be right
Unused
over.
newspaper rolls? You mean unread?
Yeah. Oh no, the unprinted.
Oh.
We got the 10 rolls off. They can't go so low on the rolls of the paper, and we got probably 10 things of that stuff, and it probably still got that much paper on the roll. So
Let's get to printing.
Oh, we got a spot open if anybody wants in.
Come on in.
Come on in. The water's
Come on
fine.
in.
Stay a while.
Stay forever.
Now I know somebody can come in because all of us don't have anything to do.
Well, didn't they say? What was the Eagles had a song out years ago about that? I mean, about California, didn't he? You can check in, but you can never check out.
Mm. Oh, yes, can't forget the pads. Yes.
R2D2's laying there like a dead fish.
They've been going at it for hours. R2's probably numb.
Yeah, droids can only handle so much action, you know?
How do you know that?
I watch Star
Their
Trek.
batteries die eventually.
Oh,
You know how to put Duracell in them where that they keep going and going and going.
the capper tap.
Instead of the bunny going around, running around, it's going to be R2D2 and Yoda.
Oh, the Roach Motel. Yeah, they check in, but they don't check out.
Don't be telling about my Playboy stash there, Matt. That's when the emergency gets real. I mean,
Jesus, I don't even know how long it's been since I looked at a Playboy.
1997.
Well, I'm sure you
It's
did a little
probably
bit more
after
than
that,
just
but not
look.
much.
I'm just saying. I mean, the articles in that thing can only take you so far.
Uh-huh. They still make Playboy?
yeah, they quit doing the print version, and then they had to go back to the print version. We bought the one. We thought we bought up a couple of those supposedly the last print editions. We was gonna save them back to sell on eBay one day, but now all of a sudden they started doing them again, making print versions again. So
What about Playgirl Prairie?
Oh, I still have those.
Of course.
I mean, what? What?
Yeah. Right next to your Torso magazine.
That didn't happen.
what do you mean? Prairie Boy is on page 10 of one of the GQ magazine pages now.
GQ. I might be able to be the before picture. Hashtag goals.
Look at Scouse's bike. Nice scoot, buddy.
Got him, boys.
Oh, you got that exhaust on. Right on. Oh, you got one on. There we go.
Got one on. Fucking pain in the ass.
Oh, I bet. It's like look like a pain in the ass getting it off. Fuck.
Mate, it was a fucking nightmare. Absolute nightmare, but getting there, man. So I thought I'd just pop in and say hello to everybody. Hi.
You might as well finish your live stream here on this channel now because nobody knows when we're fucking live anymore because of YouTube.
Mate, I can't believe that. I watched Prairie's thing. It worked. That's fucking shocking. Again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking rats they are, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's
I had
stupid.
no idea you were live yesterday, or I would have watched it live.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't know either.
No fucking idea.
Sucks, man. It means you're gonna have to do more advertising now, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Just
Yeah. Well, I made a video about it and like 2 Instagram posts to get people over here.
Yeah.
What do you think then? Bottom one on. What do you reckon?
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's
Looks
upside
real
down. What a dick. Fucking Canadians.
So,
Okay, blow that up one more time.
Oh. Click.
You put new exhaust gaskets in there, I hope.
Yeah.
yeah, mate, I have. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. Because sometimes
looks
that gets
good, man.
overseen by certain people.
Nice job, Scouse.
Yeah, bud. Getting there, mate. Fucking pain in the tits, like, but
Why don't you
So
take the
was-
shields off so you don't have to fight with the shields trying to get those things back on?
you can't because if you look, the exhaust slips into the shield, so you've got to have them on.
Oh, okay.
What a pain.
It's
Yes,
all
that
part
is.
of it, yeah.
Never used to be like
So
that.
what was the deal with your old exhaust? Did you just want something better, or was something wrong with it?
No, you know what, mate? I think it was when I first got it. I was burning my leg on this pipe here, but I just didn't look right. If you know what I mean, on this, I don't think it looked right anyway. But and obviously I wrapped it and just to make it look a little bit better. But fuck it, man! I got a new exhaust, so fuck it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
those short shots look good on those bikes anyways. They're pretty much the belly button fucking exhaust for those bikes because really anything else doesn't look as good.
Yeah, and do you know what? You just pay all that money and you've got to take the flanges off the old fucking exhaust.
That's
Yes, you
such
do.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers, man.
yeah, they don't come with flanges because that's that way they're universal to a whole bunch of different bikes because a lot of different bikes are gonna have different style of flanges, right?
I I like the Bassani exhaust. Sounds pretty damn good on a Harley too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love those.
That's what was on for these, but no, I just anyway, don't mind me. I'm just cracking on while you.
Yep. We'll just, enjoy looking at your plumber's crack and getting new exhaust.
Oh yeah, I had my plumber's crack out last night. I didn't realise till I watched it back today.
Pull up your pants. You're not a fucking plumber.
Well, he is working with pipe.
Yeah, true enough.
Close enough.
You're gonna get Corona crack.
It's a pretty nice bike, though.
That's a sweet ride. That front wheel is awesome.
Yeah, I do like that wheel. I'm not big on the whole chrome thing, but for what it is, it sure is nice.
Yeah.
I'm probably one of the only bikers who doesn't give a shit about what his bike looks like.
There's a lot of those.
I really couldn't care less. I'm gonna wash my bike once, just to get all the year's worth of snow and dust and shit off it, and then that's it. Doesn't get washed again until next spring.
Remind me not to buy your used bike.
Hey, the dirt is a protective paint coating.
You changed the oil, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oil change, filters clean, chains done.
Well,
It's mechanically sound.
Is there a jigsaw joke in there somewhere? I mean,
well, probably. Exactly, Silverado Steve, as long as it's fast. And it is fast as fuck.
It's faster without the dirt.
Maybe, yeah, it probably would be more aerodynamic. Yeah, and then Anonymous has his bike looking like it's brand fucking new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I put on that?
Semen.
Shit, how'd you know? No, I use that ceramic coating.
Oh, yeah.
It's good stuff, man. Hydrophobic. I didn't say homophobic. I said hydrophobic.
I know, we heard you.
Settle down, settle down.
Your head bolts are tight first before you do that, Scouse, I hope.
Of course, mate, of course.
Good.
May look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I actually do.
Oh, you put some glue on there? Good.
Where's the duct tape, Scouse?
But the one thing I don't see, where's your torque wrench?
I'll get it. It's over there. I'll get that over there.
Okay. So you know what your torque settings are supposed to be on your head flange, right?
Yeah. FT.
22.5 Newton meters.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Crunch till you hear the pop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, just go till it snaps.
Yeah.
And then on the next one, don't
Go
go
one
quite
more.
that far.
Yeah.
This one was a pain in the ass to get off yesterday. It just was not coming off.
Just put it back on with a zip tie, dude.
A little duct tape. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm actually surprised it took you as long as it did to fucking get some penetrating oil on that fucking thing in your video. I was like, oh man, this is a live stream and I can't even tell them it's live because it's already happened. I was gonna tell you in the chat, get some fucking penetrating oil on that thing already.
Yeah, I didn't want to at first because obviously, I didn't want to get it on there, but I thought, fuck it. Yeah.
No, you have to, man. It's an exhaust. Those fucking things heat up and fucking cool down and fucking get really crusty real fast.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big mallet.
Oh, there's guys that they don't do that. They don't put penetrating on there, and then they fucking put a breaker bar on it because they can't get it to fucking come free with the ratchet, so they'll fucking put a breaker bar. Well, what happens? Fucking breaks a fucking stud right off.
Yeah.
Well, hell, you ain't doing it right if you ain't got a few bolts left over or you break a few. I mean,
We got some Scouse porn now. Show it off, Scousey, baby.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
look at all the views you're getting now from prison.
Yeah, you tried this? You tried this before?
Due north.
No,
I've never
Due
heard
North.
of it.
No, never heard of that one.
Good, man. Brewed in Alberta. It's nice.
Oh yeah, no.
Wasn't that a TV show back in the day?
Yeah,
Due North.
yeah, Due North. Before it's Scouse's time of being a Canadian.
Yeah.
Christopher David Los Veniba says his feed is exhausting. You mean the chat's moving too fast?
I can't see what. I need to get my phone to see what everyone's saying.
They're all commenting on your crack.
Yeah, they're like, look at the ass.
Yeah.
That gives me an idea. I should do some kind of maintenance video. Make sure that my pants come down a little bit and smear some peanut butter right in the top of my crack.
Then have a dog lick it out.
Well, that took a hard left, but yeah, that works too.
You want views, don't you?
I do. I'm a whore for views.
The old PB and doggy trick.
Yeah.
Peanut
Get the
butter
PB
prairie
and the
boy.
PB.
That's right.
I need a beer.
Someone say beer.
Beer. Beer.
Good point. I'm out.
That's animal abuse.
Go get some more beer. Be back in a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Might as well take him off.
Sweet ride.
Yeah, I like that. Honestly, I liked his blue bike better.
Yeah, it was sweet too.
What was that? It was a Suzuki, wasn't it?
Is that what that was?
I can't remember what it was. I thought it was a Suzuki Boulevard, but
Well, you had the M109, didn't you?
yeah.
That thing was a monster.
Oh, I missed that bike. Fuck, that thing was fast.
Hell yeah.
For a cruiser.
Why didn't you get rid of it?
I was getting sick of the noise, man. They're just so fucking loud.
Earplugs.
I used buds listening to music and it's still too loud. I was just tired
What
of it.
kind of exhaust you have on that?
Oh, God. Cobra or something.
Oh, well, that says it
Oh,
all.
the Cobra exhaust? Yeah, those are
Oh,
nice.
Cobra's
Those,
loud
like,
as fuck. My buddy's
They're
got a set of
fucking
those.
loud.
It was a fucking super loud bike. It sounded great, but I mean, I just got tired of it. That's
a
why
new
my
set.
my sport bike gets stock exhaust.
You should get a pair of neighbor haters.
People hate me enough around here.
You should
I
hear
don't- I
those
don't need to be
things.
antagonizing anymore.
That's what they're called. You should hear them.
Mate,
I
that's
believe it.
the biggest exhaust ever.
What's that, Scousey?
So the neighbour haters, they're the best name for a fucking exhaust
Oh
ever.
my God, they're loud.
Pretty much just straight pipe.
If they were Scouses, they'd be neighbor fuckers.
Buddy had a VMAX kept with my ZX9. Those VMAXs are fucking fast.
Yeah.
Although they call them cruisers, but there's not much cruiser about them. They certainly don't look like cruisers.
Scousey, what was that
More a
Suzuki you
naked
had?
bike.
Yeah.
Say again?
That's what I would categorize
What was that
them as.
Suzuki bike you had?
Ow. That was a Suzuki Boulevard C50T.
C50. Okay.
Viper 6 had it right.
Winner.
I thought it was a
Winner. What does he win, Purry? Lump of peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's a
Slightly
toilet
used.
paper.
All the peanut butter you can handle. That's going to be my diet, probably.
That's a good title for a video.
Mm-hmm. PB.
Do
Let's
that
just
while
change
you're
my-
watching your bike for the first time. Soap it up. Bukkake porn.
I like it.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, like I said, we'll have to see if I can even get to ride the goddamn thing.
Yeah, Lawson's got those Crusher Mavericks. They sound good too.
Who put a bearded bobber? Was it?
He's got that Tab Zombie baffle on
Yeah,
his
he just
Challenger.
did a video about that.
Those things are sick.
Yeah, it sounded awesome.
Yep.
Even stock his bike sounded great, I thought. But yeah, definitely sounded nice.
You see those bars he put on that bike, Prairie?
Mm-hmm.
They're sick too.
Yeah. That's a great thing about cruisers is so much you can do so much customizing with them.
Yeah.
I took an Indian Springfield for a test ride last summer.
Hmm.
And let me tell you something. That bike was incredible.
Yeah, that's a nice bike.
My God, it was like riding on a cloud.
It's amazing what you get used to with older bikes. Then you ride a brand new one, it's like, oh, this is so different.
Well, my C90 ride's pretty nice. I can tell you that. Oh my God, it's very maneuverable for such a big bike.
Hmm. Yeah, my 109 was not maneuverable. Great big giant car tire on the front.
240 rear tire.
Yeah, yeah. You can't fucking. I could scrape the pegs, but it took some fucking effort.
You had some balls though.
Oh yeah, it was fast. I'm gonna do 120 miles an hour in 13 seconds.
Yeah, it's moving.
Something like that. I can't remember what it was in the vid. It was around there though.
Hey, Prairie, I'm gonna dip out for a bit there, guy. I gotta go get some stuff done. So I'll have
All right,
stream
dude.
in the backyard. So
All right.
you guys
Thanks
have a
for
good
coming
night.
in, man.
Oh yeah,
All right,
no
Nomad.
problem.
We'll see you later, buddy.
And
Au
good luck out
revoir.
there, guys.
See you,
For
Nomad.
real.
Yeah.
Wash your fucking hands.
No.
And brush your teeth.
Huh.
What teeth?
Brush your tooth.
Shave your balls.
Fucking lunchtime.
What's up, Mr. Mutt?
Eating your
How's
lunch,
that,
watching
guys?
a Prairie Boy stream. Fucking man.
Looking to order one of them Mother's Mini buffer balls.
The fuck is a buffer ball?
Is that like a fluffer?
No.
Is that the ball that you put in a drill?
Yeah. I'm doing the Buell's parts and stuff like that. I wet sanded them. And I need to get into these little nooks and crannies and stuff.
Yeah, you can't do that by hand.
No, I mean, I've been kind of getting it by hand a little bit, but it's obviously not going to come to a full power. I got to do, I could use the regular buffer I got on all the large surfaces, but I need to get into small spots.
Mm-hmm.
We needed to get Scouse a lift.
Yeah. Fucking wish, mate.
It's real comfy, baby.
Be nice.
Maybe one of them computers just, I mean, maybe one of them dang printers just print.
Scousey, how long you been doing that?
Again?
How long you been doing that?
An hour, if that.
Not bad.
What are you working on?
Putting the exhaust on his bike. New exhaust.
Oh.
Yeah, just changing the exhaust out, mate.
He's trying to take it like this.
He's going from Dasani over to Vance and Hines. What do you want, kiddies? You're making me cough.
Just about got her, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It'll sound good, man, when he fires that thing up. It'll be all...
Are we going to be able to hear the first fire up?
You will be, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Watch, it won't start. Battery will be dead or something.
He'll forget to turn the petcock on.
Yeah. Motherfucker won't go on.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Yep.
For
bloody
fuck's
mouth.
sake.
Ah, bollocks.
You fucking cunt.
Ah, you fucker.
I just dropped the bolt into the fucking...
Oh.
You don't have a magnet? Get a magnet, my friend.
Motherfucker!
If that don't work, grab the fucking
Just use
shop
your
back
dick.
and suck. Yeah.
Old school like you did back in the day with the bicycle.
Get that flashlight. Yeah,
Just,
the
just
iPhone
take your pants
flashlight.
off and scare that fucker out of there.
Cunt.
COVID
Just
and
ride it.
Heinz.
It'll rattle out.
I like that, Chris.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you fucking cunt.
And no matter how you position the phone, you can never get the light to shine exactly where you want it.
Yeah.
There's always like something in the way.
Bollocks.
Dude,
Yep.
the bolt gremlin got it.
Bollocks.
Holy fuck, I got 21 people watching. Oh,
Yeah, how
20.
are they knowing?
Shouldn't have said nothing.
All right, I'll see you later, Prairie.
Damn it. And down to 5, just like that.
Got the grabber, man.
Heel food.
Oh, yeah.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Use that on the weekends.
That might be too big still.
Oh, I heard it rattle even further down.
Well, it can keep going down because eventually it's going to hit the floor.
Start the bike, it'll rattle right out.
It's gonna bug him.
Yeah,
so
just
much,
grab,
he's gonna
pick
tear
the
down
bike
whole
up,
bike.
give it a shake.
There you go.
Are you gonna tear it down if you can't find it?
Mother. Yeah.
Just struggling. Okay. Where?
Come on, mate. Do it for Liverpool.
Where the fuck is it?
Oh, come on. This is going to be so good if it works.
Gatorade Zero.
Of course, we've got to have a fucking ad.
Copyright. Yes!
Got it.
Start dancing. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
If he drops it again, that music's coming back on.
Don't fucking drop it again. I'm gonna fucking headbutt myself.
Good for TV.
Didn't really do this intoxicated. Get on, you fucking.
Anyone else secretly hoping he drops it again?
Yeah, you're turning it the wrong way, Scouts.
I kind of want to send him some magnetic tools there for that.
Yeah.
I feel the pain.
I should have fucking bad idea, wasn't it? You lot will just take the piss.
This is why I changed to sport bikes.
Oh, they're just as pain in the ass to work on as
Yeah.
any other bike. Fuck.
Oh,
Everything
right, sport
falls
bikes are
off.
worse.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, you got fairings to take off to get to the
25
fucking.
pounds of fairings.
Yeah,
Oh, fish. They all snap on and off.
Yeah, the problem
You
is they
break the
snap.
snaps.
they snap. Yeah.
All those
If you
little
don't know
fucking
exactly how it comes off, you get frustrated, and all of a sudden, snap! You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
it's
there goes
supposed
that
to go
piece.
that way.
I actually like that about this one. It's just like 2 bolts, pretty much. It's just these 2 screws, and then there's one on the seat.
Mine's got
Oh, yeah.
mine's got screws on the side, and then it's got those fucking plastic push pins. And fucking for the longest time, I was trying to fucking push them backwards when you're supposed to push them in,
Oh,
so
no.
they release. Right? I didn't know how those stupid push pins work. So because the push pins interlocked all the fucking fairings together, so you
Right.
had a
Yep.
shit ton of broken fucking chop. Because I got frustrated, I just took the fucking wire cutters to them and just chopped them. Like, fuck you, chop, fuck you.
I never got that bad, but I did break a few. Mine are different. They don't have a thing in the center to push in. You gotta stick a screwdriver in there and pry the middle out.
This
Yeah,
one's
well,
like-
yeah. See, mine were the center punch, but I was trying to push them up, back through, right, and not realize if you take your little pin, if you got one of those little fucking back scratcher fucking things, you just push that center pin all the way through, and then you can pull the fucking thing out that way.
I remember my R1. It had like the cam lock fucking screws. And for some reason, those would always eat the paint on the fairing, no matter what you did. Because you'd have to push into the fairing, because you'd have to go through the 2 pieces to cam lock in and hold the fairing together. So you'd be like bending the fairing
Nice.
in and digging into it. It's stupid.
Uh-oh. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
One step closer.
Tracy said, I can do all the funeral things for him. Live.
Ta-da.
How much do those pay you back?
Fucking too much.
Too much.
Yeah, pipes ain't cheap.
$700, man.
How much?
7.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh, holy fuck. I was looking at getting a full exhaust for my bike. And cat deleting the whole 9. It was like fucking $1,200. Like, nope. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right so I get the maximum horsepower. I'm not just going to put a slip on.
I'm so glad I
A fuel
found
tuner
that
on that bike?
pipe.
No, I don't have one. It's all pretty much stock except I got a K&N air filter.
Ah.
Check your
You're looking for
plumber.
it, Scouty.
Check your plumber's crack there, Scout.
In your
That's probably
pocket.
where it ended up at.
Whoa!
Yeah, buddy.
Here's a roll of toilet paper.
What would you do for a roll of toilet paper?
Wiping his ass with a ratchet.
When you're down to sandpaper, that's when you know you're in trouble.
Right.
Depends on the grit.
60
I
grit.
don't know. Even
One quick wipe
2,000.
gets everything, but
Yeah.
That damn 30 grit, 45 grit, 30 grit. I can
might as well use broken glass at that point.
Give you a haircut too.
You hope he rubs his face now. So Leaky hopes you get pink eye.
I've always got pink eye.
That doesn't look like a torque wrench.
Not a top wrench, mate. Not yet.
Remember, Harleys like to rattle apart. Use the fucking torque settings for a reason.
No, mate.
Just over tighten everything.
Yep.
Strip it out.
Strip it out or break the studs.
You'd have to torque that pretty fucking good. Those are pretty thick bolts.
Yeah, it's a half-inch socket on those. But they can be broken.
Oh, yeah.
Guys have
It
fucking
can be
tried
done.
muscling them off and fucking snapped them.
Yeah, because if it's been sitting like that for years,
Yeah, exactly.
everything's frozen on.
That's the first thing that's gonna rust. Is those fucking studs will rust right away because of the heat.
Need a fucking skinny socket, man.
Well, how'd you get it off?
It didn't have the heat shield under it, so the heat shield's making it a bit more difficult.
Oh.
So,
So you should be able to take those fucking heat shields off, though, dude. I know that they.
can't do it, mate, while it's on. Fucking pain in the tits. Can't ease up, see if it straightens it out.
Oh my god.
You'll get her. Eventually.
Fuck bike's looking good now, man. You got that fucking riser on there at the Apes. You got the fucking Vance and Hines on there now. Fuck yeah. Now it's looking more like Scouse's bike, not the guy that owned it before you bike.
Precisely.
You know?
Fuck that means. And I'll do it myself, man, which makes it even better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it don't fit, get a big fucking.
Yeah, just pound the socket in there and it'll just stay there permanently.
Yeah.
Sucks. All deliveries from Amazon are a month out.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Fucking brake clears the heat shield, so it's all good, man.
Nice.
You better not scratch that.
What's your labor rate, Scousey?
Say again, pal?
What's your labor rate?
$50 an hour, bud.
Does that
that's
come
cheap.
with the crack?
That's cheap.
That's very cheap for a mechanic.
Nice. Demonetized.
Toilet paper.
I smell Corona. Man, we just got 100 people in the live stream.
Tracy said, every time hamburger, get her some smoked.
God damn, Leaky.
Scousey, you keep that up, you'll pay those pipes off in a week.
Yeah. Put it alongside the fucking eggs. Bollocks.
20's 20, brother.
Yep. Except no one takes cash anymore.
Yeah, he just swiped it right down the crack of his ass.
Beep. Do you have the tap?
Well, you can tap. I'd either take cash or credit, and
If it's with chip, you just leave it in.
just like a hooker, stick it in my pants.
Yeah.
Silverado Stu says later tonight he finds out the pipes are for a different bike. Well, they're kind of fitting, so
no, they're the right pipe. Like, that's why they don't put flanges on them, because they're universal on most bikes. It's just that each bike has their own different kind of flange, right?
Yeah, and just the spacing and how everything's going to come off the.
Yeah, well,
the
that's
engine.
just it, because they can't make fucking flanges for every fucking manufacturer, so it's just easier for them to just, because flanges are already made to come off the exhaust anyways, right?
Yeah.
She don't want hamburger from Walmart, Food City or Kroger.
Well, I think I got time before Scott's finished for me to go for a smoke. So I will do that. And
We won't let him fire it off.
Yeah, we won't let them start it up until you get back.
Well, I'll be watching on YouTube anyway.
Talk to me, by the way, because I can't see what's going on.
We're all anxiously awaiting the startup.
Yep. We're just waiting on you.
Won't be long, boys. 15 minutes, maybe.
Plenty of time.
We got 10.
See, I'm letting somebody else do it for me. They're actually just going to build the mid pipe. I'm lazy.
I gotta sneeze. When I holler duck, y'all better duck.
Leaky says there's something wrong with Scouse's mic. He sounds funny. No, that's just the way it normally sounds when he sits on his ratchet. Leaky.
Yep.
What year is that bike?
99.
99?
Yeah. So they're still running carburetor, and it's also a rigid mount.
All right.
25,000 Ks, well, just roughly.
Yeah, in 2003 they went to rubber mount, and then in 2007 they went to fuel injection.
Well, that's it. What's new about that, Leaky? I mean, shit. My mic's always cutting in and out.
It looks really clean though for that age.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But he put a lot of work into it before Scouse got it right.
Dang.
Too much chrome to take care of for me.
You're giving people feedback.
Uh-huh.
See why they were not. See why?
I wonder what the hell the bolt would ride like if I put out the rake like that.
I think the rake's almost the same, buddy.
Well, it looks like it's steeper.
No, I think it's just throwing you off because of the way he's got his ape set up on the riser.
And that, whatever it is, fucking outright. Right then. I think we're done, boys.
No, I think it's more because you can only put your fist between my fender and my frame.
Really?
Yeah.
And print off before you fire it up.
Exactly. Don't get them greasy fingerprints fucking in that chrome.
They look good, man.
One thing about Chrome though is it fucking cools down. It likes to go ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
Harder, Scouts. Harder. Do it without making that face.
I can't.
There's $700 Canadian. There's Silverado, Steve.
Yeah. Don't go there, mate.
Stroke, stroke, stroke.
So in our money, that's like almost $800 right there. In USD, anyways. That's not a bad price, honestly, for Vance and Hines.
All right, Donna. Have a good night, my friend.
See you, Donna Moon.
Hey, Donna, man.
Good on it.
Hey, Dartman 101, another fellow Canadian in the house.
Jeez, maple leafs all over.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Prairie, what'd you do last night? Oh, I just watched some guy play with his pipe online.
Should have seen the way he was rubbing his pipe, too.
I did.
That's why he had to leave the room.
I wasn't smoking. Well, something was smoking.
From the waist down.
Yeah.
Tastes like peanut butter.
I honestly have no idea if it does or not.
And cream pies and chrome pipes.
Yeah.
I'd watch that movie. Yeah, I'll rub that pipe. That means peace over here, man.
Right, we'll get the keys on the back.
Alrighty.
Fire that pig up.
Mm-hmm.
The bike, too.
Goodness.
Excellent.
Refreshing.
Mm-hmm. How's that diet beer, Daryl?
Well, I'm out. This is the last one, so I mean,
Oh, here we go.
I
There
got
we
to.
go.
Uh-oh. The big reveal.
Now I forgot the key.
No, you got the key.
You gotta start it with your pants down, Scouts.
You can tell he's wearing a thong.
Those are boy shorts.
Who wears shorts?
Yeah. Nice headlight. It's a big moment. Let's get a countdown. Yeah. Nice.
Hot.
Well
Fail.
done. Well done, Scousy.
No, you turned the choke off and it wouldn't. It's still too cold.
Yeah.
Now the
Yeah,
cops will
right.
hear you from a mile away.
They look
Oh, he
good.
had Bassani sweepers on there before. Those things were fucking
Oh.
loud.
They look good.
Yeah, those look really good. Those look way better than the Bassanis did because the Bassanis were wrapped. You still got the Bassanis right there close by to show off on camera there, Scouts?
Yeah, mate.
Here, this is what this Bassanis look like before that he had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, they were wrapped up, so they didn't look as sexy, right? They kind of just dropped down.
What you doing with those, Scousy?
He's going to sell them.
Sell them, mate, I think.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Take a jar of peanut butter for him?
You probably trade shit tickets for them.
I might as well sell them, mate. They're $700 worth of exhaust. You know, fucking
Yeah.
gold, like, but get a couple $100 for them, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking $5 in your fucking hand. Oh well, job done, boys.
Looks good, mate.
Good job, Scousy.
Well done.
And you still got the live stream it kind of, sort of. Not on yours, but...
That's it now. I'll run it for, I don't know, 50, 60K, 100K maybe, and then tighten them up again.
Yeah, you'll have to recheck those again for sure.
Then I'll
But
sort-
please, do me a favor. Fucking take a torque wrench to those things and fucking torque them to spec. Don't make me ride out the fucking Alberta and track you fucking down.
I will.
Chris.
Don't you bloody worry.
Road Rash, how far are you from Alberta?
About 12 hours.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you gotta ride through the mountains though, and riding through the mountains is just not something that's going on fucking in the next couple days.
Yeah.
A little too much snow in those fucking foothills still.
Always remember to tidy up your tools.
Always do it in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, Scouts. What's next?
That's it, mate. Done.
Ah, come on. We got time. What else can you do?
I think you need a sissy bar on that bike.
Yeah, now you're talking.
I'll send you mine. You might have to paint it. It's black.
Nah, you
Big
do want
30-inch
chrome.
sissy bar.
You need a chrome sissy bar. Bring it all together. I
Man.
think a black one would work.
With a
There you go.
Hey.
Nice.
Well, slap that bad boy on.
Ah, get a bigger one.
Yeah, no, that's not right for that bike.
Nah, didn't think so. That's why I took it off.
Yeah, that's definitely not right for that bike.
If you that thick, effective, I mean,
You need the old school sissy bar.
Big old pointy one.
Yeah, exactly.
TC Bro style.
Yeah, like the ones on
1970.
fucking on Saddle Tramp's bike.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
fuck with you.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
a knife on the top.
But you know what? That'll do for now when I go on road trips and stuff. You know what I mean? Just put a fucking bag on the back, away you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right? You get that sissy bar and you get a sissy bar bag on there, and you can also fucking strap your fucking tent and your fucking sleeping bag to it and all that other shit, right?
Exactly, man. That's it. No leaking.
Sissy.
We're all good.
So, Prairie, I was on a live stream just the other night.
What are you
Local
doing?
people. And I was wondering, it's this service called Zoom,
Yeah.
and you can get like 40 people in there and stuff and have a side chat and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, no, we already know about Zoom. Zoom costs money as well. The
Oh,
problem with Zoom that I don't like about Zoom is there's no after party. So when the host shuts it down, it's all shut down, right?
right.
It's gone. Yeah.
So you can go. And the only way you can go off air is by shutting it down. There's like no going off air and then just hanging out and being a bunch of idiots for another hour or two as we slowly fucking go home to our beds, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I had to use Zoom today when Dad and Matt interviewed me, and I couldn't get my virtual cam to work with it.
Really? My virtual cam works in Zoom.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to work. I had to just bypass OBS and go right from my webcam.
That's odd because I had mine working no problem in there when I was in Jimmy C's live streams in Zoom.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I
the
found
other
it really
day, Bino jumped in your stream like fucking must have been like seconds after you finally left. Bino came in, and you weren't there to let him out of the fucking green room and into the thing. So he fired up a what was it? A fucking old school Hangouts. So we just went over there for a bit, and I was able to get it to work over there too before I finally kicked Ken out because my kid was falling asleep and I needed to go to bed. So
Was that the Saturday night one?
yeah, on Saturday, yeah.
Fuck, 1 a.m. I was way too messed up. I was still drunk by noon the next day.
Yeah, you were fucked up, man. That was awesome.
Let's go, Moto Steve.
Who the fuck just died?
Skulls.
He's dropping shit.
Cue the music, Barry.
Damn, Scouts, that's looking fucking pretty.
Well
damn
done,
sexy.
Scousy. Have a beer.
Have a beer, man. Sit back, relax, and enjoy you fucking all your work that you did on your bike.
Just stare at it.
Enjoy that beer. Stare at it. Take some pictures. Throw them on Instagram.
Yeah.
And when you go off air, rub one out all over those new pipes because we know you want it.
Speaking of rubbing,
that's
somebody
what
else
he's doing.
can come and rub this for me.
What are you rubbing?
drill.
It's not in the frame.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No.
It's an awful short stroke, Scouse.
It's a tailpiece to my Buell.
I can see what you're saying now.
Hey. It's all
Since
good
that-
stuff.
That's why I need the little mini polisher. The buffer I got is way too big for all these edges and corners. I'll burn them.
Mm-hmm.
So, Anonymous, did you go down and see fucking Scooter Tramp Scotty?
I spent the day with him yesterday.
What was that like?
I gotta watch that
Insightful and
video.
interesting for sure.
When's
That
the
dude's got balls of steel.
Is he? Yeah, I bet he has. When's the video?
It's gonna maybe be a 3-parter. I got so much damn footage.
Oh, damn.
Sweet, man.
That dude knows where everything is in every state.
That's about as good as I could do on the polish by hand so far.
Looks pretty good, man.
Sanded it with like
Yeah,
2,000.
his last bike had 600,000 miles on it.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hell.
This one he's got 140. I think he said yesterday.
What kind of bike is it?
He's got a 91 Harley. What's that, Robert?
It's an 883 that's been fucking.
No. He's talking about Scooter Tramp.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's just got an 883. Fucking, unless he's talking about his big bike, his other
The big bike.
Oh, okay, that's a Heritage, I believe.
Yeah.
Because the Tramp, because you've already done the video on the Tramp, because I just watched that
Right.
last night or this morning, I think it was.
Thank you, sir.
Is that all his mileage?
Yes.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, we
that's a
went and
lot.
scouted out this abandoned house that he was going to stay in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. He fucking driving down the road. All I see is woods, and he's like, make a left here. There's a house back there. I'm like, how the hell you know there's a house back there? I've been staying there 10 years. I couldn't even see the damn thing from the road.
This is where you die.
Yeah.
Would have been a
How's-
good death.
You got a job, or what does he do? How do you afford to do what he does?
Well, usually he was working like bike shows and making enough money to live for the year, but now he actually said he's living off of YouTube and Patreon.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You know.
There you go.
Might have to
There's
get that
still
as
hope.
I mean, he lives pretty simple, though, Scousy.
Yeah, he does, mate. I know. I've seen his videos. He literally, just like you just said, they rocks up at some shithole abandoned.
Yeah.
Lives there for a few days and stuff, doesn't he?
He's incredibly resourceful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lives off there. I fucking cut myself raging.
I gotta go get some fucking paint made for this. Paint match it.
If you're gonna paint it, why'd you spend so much time polishing it?
Well, I on the nose piece, it was whoever painted it. The paint job was so thin on the edges that it burnt through one of the edges on the nose piece when I wet sanded it, and I barely even touched that part. So get some touch it up, and then get it all polished, and then probably put some the clear. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like a not inhibitor, but whatever other thing. So it softens up the clear, and you spray new clear on it, and it gives it a really deep gloss look to it. And then you sand it one last time and polish it again.
Scalcy.
Sounds fun.
Yo,
Scooter, he don't even have a GoPro. He does everything on his cell phone.
does he?
Everything.
Wow, I thought he had a GoPro.
Nope.
Yeah.
Old school.
We were talking about that on Saturday night, actually, about people using the phones. Dirty D's, that's all he uses is his phone. That's it.
Just sticks it in the helmet and.
Crazy. Yeah, he just most of his. I think he uses his GoPro for the helmet view sort of thing. But every time he goes somewhere, he just films with his camera. So.
Who's he?
Dirty D's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that iPhone 11, I think, huh?
Yeah,
that's a serious phone.
Yeah, is it? Right, boys, listen, I'm going to bail out. I'm going to go and tuck the wee man in and say goodnight to my kids. So.
Is that what we're calling it?
No, that's right.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, now he's gonna rub one out on that bike.
I'm gonna tuck the wee man in myself. Yeah, crazy fucker.
All right, Scouts.
Good job, Scoutsy.
It's fucking sick, buddy. I can't wait till you can start riding her again, man. Get you seeing you fucking flying down the highway on that bad boy again.
Hopefully the weekend, mate. Hopefully the weekend.
Yeah, well, don't do like fucking what's his name did and go out fucking like filthy French fry and there was still water and shit on the road, right? So.
It's like 13, 14 degrees here in the weekend, so hopefully we'll get out.
Okay.
Nice.
Because that salt will start corroding that fucking all that aluminum on that fucking motor, and that fucking trying to keep that all buffed and polished on the side there.
Yeah.
That area that's right beside your fucking exhaust.
Yeah.
Right. That there is once that shit starts going, man, you gotta fucking it's a bitch to keep it clean.
I don't know. He kind of looked like he enjoyed that buffing and rubbing a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The pipes are one thing, but to get that other fucking piece done, you got to pull the pipes off.
Hey, it took me nearly 2 hours to polish that bastard.
I can't imagine.
Anyway,
he was kind of looking like he enjoying it pretty good there when he was buffing and polishing and stuff. So man,
a bit of polishing.
That's how the wee man got here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, boys, listen, be good, ride safe if you can.
All right, Scoutsy.
all right,
Thanks, guys.
There's goes.
Have a good night, man.
See you, boys. How the fuck to get out of this thing?
Oh, fuck's sake. You fucking cunt. Oh, got a spot open again.
All right, now how far down did you end up last night, Mutt, on that vodka bottle you just sucking on?
Did half the handle.
You was getting pretty well lit whenever I left last night.
Yeah, unfortunately, I went a little too far.
Well, at least I wasn't lit enough that I couldn't remember. I mean, I remember how far he was down on the bottle.
You haven't been as far as me or Perry or fucking Truck, man. So you wait till you join that club.
Yeah.
Close, but you weren't quite in our club yet.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get there. I don't weigh enough.
Mind you, I did it in a much quicker fashion than Prairie and then Chuckman did.
Yeah, you basically chugged that shit.
Yeah.
And that, what was that, 35%?
35%, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't taste it at all.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah, the shit I did was 45, but yeah, you fucking taste it.
Yeah, you taste it.
Every sip, you get that hit.
Yeah, this is only 40%. Not for me. It was at the point where you can't. The point where you get so drunk that you can't sleep anymore. You go to lay down because you're tired, but you can't sleep. So I ended up getting at like 5 in the morning or 6 after just laying there for 4 or 5 hours. One sec.
All right. Word.
There's the linky.
So, what I was going to show you guys when it was like slow for a sec. Apparently, Jay Ensley over here issued a stay-at-home order, so that means I can't go to work.
Oh, lovely.
I don't know what that means for me in the long run, but.
So somebody at work started the rumor that we're going to be closing down sometime this week. Fuck, did that ever spread through the fucking warehouse like COVID-19? No, I heard a joke today at work. I like my girls like I like fucking COVID-19. 19 and spreads easily.
Oh.
So who else heard my boyfriend said, "Don't worry, you're safe. We can't evict you either." Fuck.
Well, Rush, you know R. Kelly likes COVID-15.
Oh, he's a saucy one. Well, anybody out there in the chat, if you want to join, I put the link in there. Got a spot open.
Get on there, girl.
Where's Randy? Oh yeah, right. When he tries to jump in, it's like he's in Newfoundland time, half an hour off.
Yeah, things just don't quite work.
Yeah. It's like he's on satellite or something. It's pinging from the StreamYard all the way to Russia, down to fucking South America, fucking over to fucking South Africa, and then back up to fucking StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dudes, I gotta roll out.
Going to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go work early.
And that graveyard, or that night shift.
So you gentlemen enjoy your evening.
You too.
All right, Anonymous.
Keep the peanut butter close.
Always.
All right. See you.
See ya.
Later, dude. Now we got 2 spots open.
Why do Chinese kids don't believe in Santa Claus? I'm afraid to ask.
It's not the apocalypse
It's not
yet.
the apocalypse everybody wanted, an uncontrolled virus.
They don't know what they're doing. They haven't watched enough news.
If they want it.
Because they make all the toys.
I was asking him to hand me the peanut butter since you guys were talking about it. And he's like, you don't show them any of the paper products or the peanut butter. It's the apocalypse. You guys don't know, right?
I got a couple jars of peanut butter and like 30 rolls of toilet paper. I'm good for a while.
Yeah, I think I went to Costco since they were so empty and everything like that, and he likes to eat peanut butter with sandwiches and stuff like that a lot, so I fucking got like 3 double packs of this giant Jif jars.
Jesus. Yeah, that'll last.
About a month.
That's a lot of peanut butter eating.
Yeah, a lot of apples and peanut butter. I was so sick of peanut butter. That's what I had all the time when I was a kid. I can't stand the shit. Those poor kids, PB&J every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same thing. PB&J every day.
And bologna. And spam.
Glass of milk.
Fuck, I never got
Come
any of
home
that.
from school all stoned and shit, and eat about 3 fucking peanut butter and jam sandwiches and fucking big glass of milk, and then fuck off for the day, the rest of the day, playing with my buddies.
Sounds about right.
Well, damn, I looked away, another person disappeared.
Yep, dropping like flies.
Man. I'm gonna start calling up my local gay brethren
Ehart's still here? She was here earlier, I see. Peach is still here? I haven't seen her in the side chat for a while either.
Yeah, they both kind of dropped off the side chat.
Dartman's still here?
I mean, Girl vs. Life looks like she's still here. Yeah, so she's fun to talk to.
Oh, there's 12 watching. Chris is still here. Girl vs. Life, I know, is here. Moto Steve is possibly here.
So, actually, I'm going to go grab that thing real quick. I want to show you the fucking exhaust I got for the Buell. I'm back. So I went to a local bike shop that usually has just, a bunch of... Why am I getting echo? Anyways, they have a bunch of pull-apart bikes and shit like that, so it's usually all stock garbage that's fucked up. And I found this guy there, and it's titanium exhaust. It's got some beautiful welds on it, and an aluminum can on her for $30. I was just, just take it, $30. And then I got a guy that's gonna build the mid pipe for it for $200. Was what he said. So I'll have a full exhaust done for $240 instead of $800. So just being resourceful. And it's funny because this thing with this mount actually hooks perfectly up to where my rear brake is on the pivot bolt. And I took the old exhaust bolt that was just like twice as long and ran it through there, and it actually hangs perfectly off the bike. It looks like it's supposed to be there.
Hey, Tipsy Tripping Adventures. How are you tonight, sir? Yeah, they're gonna be a Canadian revolt if Road Rash has to go on. Like, has to get shut down up there. I mean,
I don't know if my laptop's having issues, but I just now heard you 2ATV.
oh, maybe mine.
Huh?
It's being weird.
Oh, Tipsy Crispy Adventures.
Yeah, I said there's gonna be a Canadian revolt if Road Rash company shuts down up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all the booze gets dried up around there. I mean,
Already, like I said, man, I'm just waiting for payday come fucking, and I'm going to get my fucking credit card paid down as much as possible so that, if need be, I will be fucking maxing that fucker out.
So Road Rash, can you believe I got this titanium welded? It's actually all titanium metal with the weld, and then aluminum for $30.
That's a good deal.
It looks pretty much brand new.
But what's wrong with it? Did Buddy not like the sound of it?
No, I got it at a local bike shop. It's usually, those shops where you find all the used parts and they're all busted down wrecked bikes and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one was sitting in there, and he was just like, "Yeah, well, $30 for it."
Wow.
Just fits perfectly on the Buell.
Does it?
Yeah, that actually just mounts up right on the rear brake pivot bolt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just used the old long bolt from the old exhaust, and it fits right there. It looks like it's supposed to be on the bike.
Sweet.
So
you have no idea what it sounds like yet, though.
nope, I got to get a mid pipe done up. The mechanic's going to do it for $200. He's done a few of them.
Yeah.
So $230 is not too bad for a full exhaust system.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not full. It's just full is usually from the header pipe right to the tip, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. Considering everything I was looking at was like minimum
Fucking,
$800.
I'm just jealous just looking at fucking Scouse's bike tonight. It's like,
Right. It looks clean.
No, that bike's
I
clean.
thought that I didn't expect it to have that many miles on it. You said 25,000 kilometers?
Yeah. It's not a whole lot. I'm at 19,000 kilometers now on my motorcycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really a lot in miles.
Maybe just in Spokane, because once they start hitting like 10,000 miles, U.S. miles, they start looking like shit around here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because they ride them in the rain and the road salts all the time, the sand. And
yeah, that's just it. Like for that bike there, that's a summer fucking dry day bike when it starts fucking raining, unless you're caught in this shit. But you don't be riding that bike in fucking in the shit that I ride in daily, right?
I'm thinking this thing was on a race bike because I just stuck my finger down there, and that's not a lot of carbon buildup.
No.
The fucker's almost brand new.
Yeah.
It's just too bad this thing sat in a pile of exhaust pipes and got a little. I could polish it out, but it's a little scratched up, but definitely no drop scratches.
Yeah.
Heavy.
No, you can clean that up yourself. Fucking buff it out.
Right. Should look all right.
No.
Yeah, you get 17,000 miles on your 2018 Scout, but you also can ride that thing further than I can because it can handle those long rides, unlike my fucking little 250.
Yeah, going through the mountains on that thing would be, well, you could do it, but
You could do it, but it wouldn't be fun. You
I
get
kinda-
passed by fucking semis, man.
yeah.
I kind of want to try one of those Amazon 250s.
The bike, it's just a commuter bike, man. It's good for commuting to and from work and doing whatever else I need to do. It's perfect for what I need it for around here.
Oh, yeah.
Yours is a China bike, right?
Yeah, it's made in China, yeah.
Yeah. I've been really
But it's
interested.
under Suzuki's fucking very fucking watching over eye, right?
Oh. Interesting.
I'll be back. Y'all mentioned custom. Y'all mentioned carbon buildup, and I got to go to the bathroom, so I'll probably.
That's that beer, man. I told you, man. You don't fucking buy it, you rent it.
Yep.
Why'd you break now?
Be right back.
All right, so now
Tipsy,
there's
what are
only
you
3 of
doing?
us.
Tipsy's just sitting there in the side chat.
Yeah, get the hell in
Just
here.
sitting there, fucking throw a link up again, man.
Yep.
I want to take one of Tipsy and Trippy's fucking videos. I want them to send me the files, whatever stupid shit they went out and did that day. One of their videos and just edit it together. So because Tipsy puts out his version of the ride that they do, and Trippy puts out his version of the ride. And you can only hear part of the story from either side. Like Tipsy's mic right now is really, really quiet. I don't know what's going on. Trippy can pick up Tipsy better than Tipsy's mic can pick him up. But I would like to take one of their videos and edit it so that you're seeing both views of they're talking back and forth and riding and going back and forth between. It'd be kind of fun to do something. It'd be a lot of work, but it'd be kind of fun. But what came out at the end would be pretty funny, I'm sure.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Hey, Road Rash, do you know what pitch the Japanese bikes run for their bolts on their O2 bungs?
No, I can tell you.
Guess I'll have to go down to the store and figure it out.
Yeah, ask the mechanic.
I'll just go to a local general store and they usually will have a chart there or something.
Yeah.
Tossed a couple in there.
Your bike run an O2 sensor?
Yeah, but it's all the way up at the header where it pretty much plugs into the motor.
Yeah, so you're just better off fucking capping that one off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run it. Freak out the computer and move it all the way down there.
Yeah, exactly. Just cap that one off.
It already has an check engine code on there, but
Did you take the battery out and put it back in?
well, supposedly it's because it has this K&N filter in it, so it's rating way too much air coming in for the amount of fuel, so it's running a bit lean.
Yeah, that's no good for your valves though.
No, so I'm looking for an OEM filter, but apparently they're like hen's teeth.
Can't you just fucking chip it?
But yeah, I can chip it, but it's $400 versus, $20 for a stock air filter if I can find one.
Yeah, true.
So, and it's plenty fast. I don't need more performance out of it. I'm not looking to do stupid shit so much anymore. High speed stupid shit.
Yeah, it gets killed real quick.
5 years was enough for that. I like the acceleration and going through the corners and stuff, but every once in a while bringing her up. But not like I used to, where you head out with 3 or 4 buddies and just all day you're going at it as hard as you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fun. I've mellowed out like last year. I didn't get as crazy as I did before. Might end up getting a cruiser again.
Yep. This will be the last month. April will be the last month I'll owe money on the Bolt, and then that thing will be up for sale. I got it all cleaned up. Everything's that needed to be replaced, which was all cosmetics, been replaced, like the headlight and the mirrors and the... All I got left is just to do a fork seal because of the fucking potholes around here. And she's cherry again.
There you go. Get a nice bagger. I might. Well, we'll see. Nothing's going to be happening for a while now anyway, no matter what, but...
Right. You think of doing like an uptick of streams since there's not much work to be had?
There already is an uptick of streams, that's why. Well, not just on our end of things, but I think that's one of the reasons why we're not seeing streams go live, because everybody's doing live streams because people are bored and at home and want to do what they want to do, right?
Yeah, it's all fucked up. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll definitely be doing more videos. I'm going to bring back the Cooking with Prairie.
There you go, Cooking with Prairie.
Yeah, those were a big hit. Yeah, it was like today, a couple days ago, I was looking back through my channel, and I used to be a lot goofier than what I am now. I'm kind of mellowed out. I gotta get that back. Gotta get that energy going again.
I think we all have done that. I've done that. You've done that. I can't say anything about Road Rash. But...
Oh, I'm still pretty goofy when I need to be.
Well, I'll come back now. I heard somebody saying goofy. I mean, y'all talking about me while I'm gone or what?
No.
Pretty much constantly.
That's right.
Yeah, Tipsy, we'll do another jam night soon.
I mean, that's why you got people like Billy and stuff like that for us. Was he in here earlier? Or?
No,
Not tonight, no.
tonight.
I don't know.
Give me enough beer, I can fucking replicate Billy.
I'm just trying not to be too stupid in front of the boyfriend. I don't want him to think I'm a moron.
Too late.
Yeah.
Did he see you last night?
No, he went to bed by the time I was that messed up.
Ah.
I should have made the wise choice and said bye early and went to bed, but
Oh well. What can you do?
there's plenty of work to be done. It's just I didn't really feel like, it's spring break technically now for me. So, I mean, I wanted to have a night off from being, up at 2 in the morning and going.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with taking a break every now and then.
Yeah.
Now we get an extended break.
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't have took the break. I should have probably put in some extra hours instead of just doing the half days like I've been doing for college stuff. And I should have been putting in 8-hour days, but I'm trying to avoid people too to keep him, healthy.
Well, what's up, the homie Bill? How you doing, bud?
Hey, Bill, I was just talking about you. Not all good things either.
We got a couple spots open if you want to jump in.
Join us, Billy. Join us. Whoa, shit. Billy, did you get knocked up?
Captain's still here. Yeah, hop in, you guys. What the fuck is this? Beep, 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 beep,
If y'all don't hop in, I'm breaking out the dildos.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
For the love of fuck, someone get in there.
It's like, I need to mute real quick.
Well, much better turnout tonight than last night or Saturday night.
Yeah, last night too. I mean, heck, we never did get up. We barely got to 10 last night. So
Yeah, that's what happened to me Saturday.
yeah, I mean, I went. I posted it on the YouTube thing and on Instagram and everywhere I could today. So
Yeah,
this your creative post thing on YouTube's and all that stuff. So whether anybody looks at them things or not.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's really hit and miss. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube. There's a whole lot of funky shit. Like my subs are going up, my views are not. In fact, my views are lower.
That's kind of what's been happening with ours.
Yeah, I mean, like the streams are doing okay-ish, but I mean, for the size of my channel, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's happening with mine is since we've been doing the Sunday night thing for over a year. I mean, whatever I pick up on Sunday night now, I lose the next day because last year hours were falling off, so I'm staying right around the same amount of view time. So.
Yeah, it's all fucked. Like, I'm not so worried about the streams, it's my videos. I'm barely getting over 100 views. Fucking channels like half my size, less than half my size, get more views than that.
I mean, most hours, and we would lucky to get 50 views on our regular videos. So.
Yeah.
I guess
you guys, like, you just record and post. You don't do anything with them though. Like, there's no thumbnails, or do you even use tags or anything like that?
Yeah, I use all that, but it's still ain't doing anything. So.
Well, you gotta do thumbnails and shit, because that's what people see first.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do the best I can with what I got. I don't, as far as the thumbnails and all that stuff.
Yeah, just Truckman on Fire uses, I don't know what the hell he called it, but I think it's a free thing.
Yeah.
So that'll probably help you.
Well, yeah. I mean, people watch hours. They've gotten so used to watching the same because we ride in the same places. So
Yeah, I think that's where I take a big hit too. Is what people see is pretty much the same thing.
yeah, so
That's the shitty thing about living in a small town out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Exactly. Yeah, I gotta go on. I gotta think of some new shit to do on the bike.
yeah, I reckon this weekend if it warms up enough, I might go down there and the creek goes down enough so we can get across it. Might go on a hunt for toilet paper.
Well, Christopher said he does his thumbnails on an app called Polish. I just make mine inside my video editor, but
That's
of course I do it all on computer too. So
that's what I was. What I've been I do most of mine editor in my video editor too. But I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. Try some new things this year and see if I can't get shit to start hooking up. If not, once I hit the 4,000 hours once, I'm fine. I'm good. I'll just go back to what I used to do.
I'm at the point I don't even care whether they get 4,000 hours. Hell, I mean, they've got it's at the point where it ain't gonna unless you got 10,000 viewers and you get 5,000 of those to watch your videos or whatever else. I mean, you can't rely on these damn live streams forever.
Yeah, I mean, these are good for the watch time anyway, but
yeah, but I mean, mainly the reason we do the live stream mainly is just so we can BS with everybody. So
yeah, I mean that's the bonus of everything. But I mean, if I wasn't trying to get my watch hours up, I wouldn't be live streaming at all. I'd hop in someone else's once in a while because we talk to each other every night. We kind of run out of shit to update each other about.
That's kind of
I got a boner today and I went poop.
Yeah, I pooped today too. Actually, I had a very weird poop today. I had to push like fucking hell to get anything out, and it was just a little bit. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Make you sweat?
Are you eating cheese again?
No, I don't eat no goddamn cheese. I gotta eat more fruit though.
Oh, if you go back to that virus, now they're saying that there is a stomach it starts out kind of stomach intestinal thing. I guess that's why everybody call it.
Well, it's a flu virus, so you could get everything from just a fever and some aches to throwing up and diarrhea to lung problems.
Yeah.
They say actually the lung stuff is less common and more severe.
Yeah.
Y'all remember?
So lots of people can have just be achy for a few days and not even know they had the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Well, year before last, I don't know if y'all remember when I had that really bad cough for like 3 months. I just wonder if it wasn't. I don't know. They said you can be a carrier for years and not know it. Like Lyme disease or something else that you can not know it.
Yeah, Tipsy, Trippy, you guys are you're the gold standard as far as quantity.
Yeah.
There's fucking no way I could post as as you.
Yeah. 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah.
7 days a week. 7 days a week.
They would be getting my business.
The hell did I just walk into?
I don't know. I didn't know you were walking anywhere.
Well, at least tonight you can walk. Last night was good, so
you could stumble.
Well,
I'm gonna.
So about you, Real Grass, you got any plans for your channel for the year? Oh, he's not there. He's pooping.
He gone.
Well, I bought a 16-foot enclosed trailer right here. I was planning on fixing it up for, where I could put the ATVs in it and use it as a camper. But I've been too damn lazy to get out there and work on it. I want to take the walls down and insulate it good and all that stuff. But I don't know. I've just been too daggum lazy to get out there and do it.
Yeah. Tipsy and Trippy said tomorrow might be the last day of work, and then there'll be videos like crazy. Like, holy fuck!
Yeah, they got shut down. They were
If
getting
you guys
shut down
put out
too.
more, I can't watch everything you put out now.
I know it. I think I'm about 25 videos behind now.
Oh yeah, I'll never catch up. I mean, every time I go on there, they've got another 25-minute video. I'm like, holy fuck! Okay, I gotta watch 15 other people too. So
yeah,
I gotta spread the wealth a little.
I make their videos interesting. I fucking boot up Google Maps, so when they're out riding around, I follow them around on Google Maps, so I kind of have an idea where they are.
That's cool. Wheels.
I know where they both live. I know exactly. In fact, I'm looking at. Let me grab the map here. Move it around, and yep, looking at Tipsy's house right now. Looking at your place right now, there, Tipsy, on Google Maps. I won't give away the name of this street or the pub that's across the street from where you live, but yeah, I'm looking at your place right now. Yeah, he's got a pub right across the street from his house, man. But I'm sure it's closed right now because nobody can fucking drink there.
Yeah, I'd imagine all that shit's closed.
Yeah, because they always go down to the same park. It's just like fucking 10 minutes away. Well, it's actually about 2 minutes away from Tipsy's house, about 10 minutes away from Trippy's place. East Zwig, Centennial Park.
Unless he's got 2 bars beside him, too. Jesus.
Yeah. I know there's the one right across the street from this place.
It's nice to have options, I guess.
Yeah.
1 across, 2 beside. You can do your own little pub crawl and never have to go a block.
Yeah, he's got that one there. I see that one there,
virus,
too.
You know, economy's gonna crash anyway.
And there's Grover's life.
Where's
Hey,
Phil? Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, and
The funny thing, though, is he's got 2 pubs right beside him, and he's also got freaking... he's also got, if you fuck up, you got the courthouse right there, too.
Yeah.
It's all a one stop.
Yeah.
One stop shop.
So how did it feel getting the Grom out there, honey?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It wasn't very long, but it was great. I don't even want to say how long it's been because it's embarrassing.
Well, at least you got back on it.
Yeah, I figured I'd take the Grom out before the Harley and make sure I can still stay upright.
That's probably a good idea.
Come on, it's riding a bike, man. Can't be that hard.
That's what I found out. I mean, other than pedaling, you go. You good.
Who's ever gone from a motorcycle riding that for like 5 years or however long and then go to a pedal bike for a day and see how difficult that is to ride?
That is when I bought my dirt bike, because I went and bought a pedal bike and I went down my road and back and I was like, no, screw this. I need a motor.
Yeah,
I got so used to the heavy front end when I went to a bicycle. It was all shaky because I was just overcorrecting way too much. I'm like,
Yeah.
I look like an old person trying to ride a bicycle.
They have old people ride better than me.
Fine once you get going, but goddamn.
Wait a minute, I am an old people, so I mean, what the
I
hell?
mean like a 70-year-old.
Hey, I ain't admitting to my age, so I just pretend to be young as long as I can.
There you go.
All that matters, right? You live one life.
I got a video idea for Tipsy and Trippy. You guys should ride over to Mayor's Creek Brewing Company and go in there and film having a beer at that place.
There you go.
That'd be awesome.
It's just on Dundas Street and Church Street. It's not far from you there, Trippy or Tipsy.
I don't even know how I'm gonna get started back up again after all these years.
Just do it.
I don't really know what the hell to talk about.
We can start with boners if you have to, right?
Yeah. Talk about all your dildos.
Give them all a review on the motorcycle. Just fucking stick them to the fucking thing. Give them a review on the motorcycle. Be pointing at them and stuff just going down. And occasionally look over at the family next to me. I don't know how well that'll go off, but you know it might work.
Yeah, you never know.
Those things are an investment. They're not cheap. It's not like the 1970s where you're from.
Whoa.
Don't hurt me.
Burn.
Yeah, I'm from the 70s. I don't give a fuck.
Canadians are too nice. Say that to an American, he'd kick your ass. Like, you're gonna die now?
Well, I mean, the 70s was kind of wild time. I mean,
Well, they get me sometimes. So it's all
at least it didn't get down into the 60s. I mean, it could stay in the 70s.
I am thoroughly convinced that I was born in the wrong time. I should have been old enough to throw my panties at Elvis, but young enough to thoroughly enjoy all of Woodstock. I was just born like way too fucking late.
Mm-hmm.
That's something to talk to your family about. It's like, why weren't you guys getting busy, great grandparents? Why weren't you getting busy way earlier? Started
Exactly.
at 16 or 12 or something. I don't know. It was way back then. They were marrying off at 12, right?
My great grandma got started at like 12, 13, something like that. She got married. So, yeah, I'm still like, what the fuck?
You guys could at least shave the whole decade off, you assholes.
Mm-hmm.
I need a goddamn straw. So Tipsy and Trippy put out a lot of content, huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't watch it all.
They're Have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys? The fucking TV show? Okay, Tipsy and Trippy are Trailer Park Boys.
Oh.
Right. They're to me, they're the real Trailer Park Boys.
They got a lot of how's their editing if they're posting that much?
They don't edit.
They just
it's
record and upload.
Just straight, huh?
Yeah, straight.
Oh, interesting. Can I? Oh.
It's just them ripping around on their e-bikes, having fun and being stupid and saying stupid shit. Like today, they're ripping around through Centennial Park, and Trippy, like I said, they pass some people, and he just looks at them, just out of the blue, he just yells, "Happy Corona Day!" Just keeps and I started laughing. He's laughing. He's got his laugh that he has. He's just laughing away, gigging. That was funny, right?
So they're on scooters.
Yeah, they just ride e-bikes, man. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm looking at your channel right now, guys. All right, you got me
They
convinced.
are
You're riding
as
around snow and
original.
ice.
Yeah, they're just original fucking two original dudes.
Well,
And then every
yeah.
time I hear that song, do 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 do, I have to crank it up, and it's already really loud.
Guys, I'm gonna jump over here. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night,
All
bro.
right, later too.
Night.
Jeez.
Y'all take care.
All right.
Happy Corona year.
Hell yeah.
All right, now we got 2 spots open.
Dos más. Oh, I'd be wearing my new one, but I don't want to get it all covered in nicotine since it's white.
I know what he dropped out. It's the LSU hat. They made a
some
comment
feelings.
about the LSU on my Grom.
But
Oh.
you gotta take
I
that
was like-
Grom now and put the 700cc motor in it or something.
I gotta do
Our
something
frame
to
couldn't
it.
even hold that.
Yeah, it can. There's somebody who's building one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It looks really nice too. They had to take the whole tank out of it pretty much, and it's only like what's left is like half a gallon in the front, but then they put 2 tanks in the back of it. Up for it. It's crazy. It's like
Yeah,
a FPL7 motor.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a lot of modifications. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly they're doing a CBR 1000 engine in one. So
Okay, honestly, like, it was so bad, I just got mine paid off. And I had to finance it for 4 years.
oh damn.
So,
these
like,
small payments.
I don't have the money. Yeah, I mean, like, it was, I don't know, like $100 a month. But I still paid so much in interest and everything that it's just like,
Right.
but it helped build up my credit.
Just enjoy it for like 5 years or some shit, and then like put a 450cc motor in there from like a DRZ or like a WRF 450.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna play with it, have it as a street bike until as long as I can, and then probably put some mud tires on it or something.
There's a video of Dink Willie riding a 451, and it is fucking crazy.
I can't imagine.
It just looks like so much fun. It makes me want to buy one, and I don't like little bikes.
How
It was-
tall are you, Mutt?
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, you won't fucking.
Oh,
know,
yeah.
I'm 5'10", and I sat on the Grom and the Z125, and when I turned the handlebars both ways, my hands were hitting my knees.
Right.
So
It just reminded me of riding a pocket bike, bringing me back to my childhood.
yeah, it's just if I was to ride a bike like that, I'd either want to put apes on it or definitely put a riser on or something, just so the handlebars aren't hitting my fucking knees. 'cause my
This
face
was
would hit
definitely
my
a
knees.
stunted out Grom.
Yeah.
It had a riser. Because I don't think Dink Willie's that short either,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm 5'6", and like I look big on it.
Right.
But I'm so glad that I got that instead of a scooter or something. Just I just like having that bike, just straddle it.
Hell yeah, scooters can suck, If you're used to bikes and you go to a scooter, you're not gonna like it. If you started out with scooters and you like to rip around on those and be a goon on those, then I've tried scooters. I can't do them. They just drive me crazy. It just feels way too weird.
I would just feel like I'm sitting in a chair
Mhm.
riding down the road.
Turning is weird
And-
feeling. You feel like just like you don't have as much control over them. At least for
Just
me.
like starting off on a dirt bike, it was just like, nah, I can't go from this to a scooter. I gotta have a bike.
Yeah.
I still want to take a $300 Chinese scooter off of Craigslist and jump it into a store building. I don't know why, but I want to.
That sounds like a good idea.
Just fucking faceplant, take a cheap built helmet and put on the armor and launch her at the building at 20 miles an hour. Top speed. I used to do stupid shit with the pocket bikes. We had the full size 50cc pocket bikes when I was a kid, and the 4 speeds. And used to take those things and try to race cars and shit and jump them. And I tried taking mine up a fucking quarter pipe, skateboard quarter pipe.
Damn.
Sent that thing flying. That was the end of that bike.
Yeah.
Busted the subframe off the tail and everything. Just snapped it. Just oh well.
Good lord.
It was a fun bike.
I've seen some take the Groms and, you know, go around the skate parks and stuff like that and in the bowls and stuff. I'm like, man, y'all
fun.
nuts.
It's so much fun. I tried to do that with the R1 and I couldn't even get into the fuck. It was just a bowl. The whole park was a massive, crazy bowl and it wouldn't even get over the hump to get in there because it just bottomed out. I'm not going to try to fucking force it. I love that bike, but I got some decent pictures in the skate park with it around the bowl and stuff like that up on top of the ridges and shit, but I never got in there with that bike without fucking shit up. So, whatever.
That'd be cool to take some pictures and stuff, but like even on my skateboard, like just on a flat surface, I had just taken off all my gear and hit a crack and broke my wrist. And I was like not 2 seconds ago, I just took off all my gear and like I moved my arm and a bone was popping up and like my sister was freaking out and everything. She's like, oh my god, you gotta go to the hospital. I was like, dude, I'll make it when I get there. I gotta take all y'all home first.
I got at least a day before this thing starts setting wrong.
What you did?
I have a few weird busted bones. Like I got a rib that sticks out on my left side that sticks out when I broke it riding bicycles, and you can just feel it. And it's like really sharp feeling. Sometimes it catches the muscle, and you're just so much pain. You can't breathe.
Yeah, kickboxing did that to me.
I'm still only at 16 bones. I don't want to go past that. I've only broken 16. Don't need to go past that. So
only.
I don't heal as
only.
quick. I don't heal as quick as I used to. So.
Well, duh.
You're chasing Evel Knievel at this point.
Yeah. He was my childhood hero.
Me too, honestly.
I think a lot of motorcycle people really looked up to that guy when they're young. At least, you know, the people in their 30s and 40s. I don't think anybody in their... I don't think anybody in their teens or early 20s really knows of the guy anymore.
Yeah, not so much.
No, because there's X Games that shows that shit every fucking other weekend, right?
Right, but this was raw, you know. There is no real talent. It's just a crazy motherfucker. Just like that flat earther that launched himself in a rocket and killed himself.
Yep.
Just fucking go for it.
Yeah. I wonder if he knew that his parachute fucking ripped off in the first 10 feet.
You know, I hope not. I mean, as much as stupid people shouldn't be around, I feel bad.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel bad.
So hopefully,
I can't believe he fucking tried to launch himself. Like, what the hell, man?
Well, it wasn't his first time either.
But wasn't he trying to prove that the Earth was flat?
Well, that was one of the things. That wasn't the purpose of that rocket, but
oh, okay.
He was a flat earther.
Yeah, the news likes to spin stories to make them seem really, really dumb.
Well, yeah. You just never know when you see news nowadays.
JT Southern Fried, man. JT, why don't you jump in, man? No, JT won't jump in. JT never. He's too scared to jump in. Give us those words of wisdom.
Oh, I need him to jump in now.
Those
I need
little
some
pearls.
Yeah.
Hop in, dude. Got 2 spots open.
He won't jump in. He's too scared. Scaredy cat.
Scaredy.
I'm gonna have to start going.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever. I don't know. Has JT ever been in a live stream?
I don't think he has.
I don't think I've ever seen him one.
No.
I don't think I've ever heard Road Rash get mean.
He has his moments.
So, Road Rash, did you take your name from the Sega Genesis game?
No, I took my name because I fucking wiped out on my pedal bike and got road rash on my shoulder, and I still have it.
And you're just like, that's gonna be my
And then I
channel
was
name.
like, you know what? Nobody else has used this name yet, and this fucking, why not? Fucking.
It's a great name. I'm surprised nobody
Yeah.
else has used it.
Exactly. It's like, how come no one's used it yet? And you know what? Thank you. I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
You got road rage. You got fucking 6 gear, 6 pin, fully pin, all a pin. Fucking, it's just like. But what happens when you go down, man? You got no gear on.
Well, when you go down and your name ends with pin, just make it wrist pin.
Yeah. I think that name's already been taken too, fucking, because the wrist pin's in the fucking piston, right?
Oh yeah. Pelvic pin. Depending on where you break yourself, I suppose.
Yeah, true enough.
Oh man.
Of course, Prairie puts up a link for anybody to jump in. Was you do smoke break? See ya.
yeah. Classic Prairie. Here, come in. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
fuck up
gonna
my whole channel in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna trust y'all.
Yeah. I'm looking at there's Rocket Ride 510 sitting in the side chat again. Where's Prairie outside having a smoke?
What's up, Rocket? How's it going? Dropped any bottles of booze lately?
No, he's been Oh, just as soon as I read that, Christopher David Lawson in the building. Pew, 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 pew. It's first thing sorry, Rocket. That's just the first thing that popped in my head.
Oh man. You still doing live streams, Rocket? You pumping them out?
Oh yeah, he was doing, but he didn't do one on this weekend because he had himself a date. He was all hanging out with a pretty girl instead of us sausage festers. Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I need to get another camera. Oh well. Summer's coming. It'll be here soon.
Spring's here, man. We're like, what, 3 days in now?
Yeah.
4 days in now to spring, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm noticing the temperature difference already because I wear many layers going to work, and I'm having to take layers off now coming home from work.
I made the mistake of just riding with a long sleeve shirt and my armor and.
No, you're not that warm yet.
Yeah,
you're in fucking Tacoma, man. You live in the fucking Pacific Northwest where I live. It's still fucking cold, dude. I still wear t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, t-shirt, pullover fucking hoodie without the hoodie, a zip up hoodie without the hoodie, and then my fucking my winter motorcycle jacket, which has got the outer rain layer, a wind layer, and a thermal layer in it, right?
Nice.
And then on my legs, I've still got fucking long johns, my riding jeans, which are 3 layers plus armor, and then a wind protecting layer over top of that, and then my motorcycle boots. Right.
That's definitely more than I'm just wearing jeans, and then like most of the time it's a fucking hoodie and a leather jacket. That's it. Some summer gloves.
Yeah, and even my gloves are like super thick. Yeah, I want to be warm when I'm on the bike, so. I've been cold on the bike, so now I've got the gear to keep me warm. It's nice to be warm. I don't have heated gear yet. That's coming, but.
I agree. It is nice. And I tried heated, like I had an ST1100 last year. And
I just want those battery-powered heated gloves for next winter.
Definitely worth the buy because heated grips don't really do it.
Heated grips. So I'd rather have the heated glove, the battery-powered ones that like Cycle Cruiser wears, so that I know. Because really, it's just the very tips of my fingertips get cold on those cold mornings on the way to work. Now it's like we're pretty much getting past that point. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Like we might get maybe 1 or 2 more of those really cold -1 days, like 30 degrees for you guys. But it's like those days are coming to an end now.
Shit, this last semester in college during the winter, I was taking the bike out anytime the roads didn't look too icy. And I was riding these built $20 all-season gloves that did jack shit.
Yeah. No, I dropped like $200 on a set of Climb gloves that were supposed to be winter waterproof gloves. My fucking hands frozen, those fucking things. I was just like, those are not winter gloves. Those are for cooler weather, but they're not winter gloves because my hands fuck. You put the gloves down and your hands instantly get cool in them. It's like it's the weirdest glove. You put it on and it's like it feels like 10 degrees cooler inside the glove for some fucking odd reason, right? But
yeah, I think it was like 26 degrees last time I went out, and I made it like 15 minutes before I had to stop because I could not hold the throttle anymore. It kept slipping out of my hand.
Yeah.
I kept dropping the throttle, so I pulled off. And the nice thing about the BOE, since it runs hot, I was able to just fucking stick the gloves by the exhaust, and it just was like fucking super heated.
Yeah. What's going on, Rocket Rider 510?
What's
Rocket
up?
Rider 510 in the building.
What's up? I forgot to turn my damn banana meter on. I couldn't. My computer rebooted it. My computer rebooted at some point. So fucking banana meter. I couldn't hear y'all. Couldn't hear me.
No.
What's up though?
I gotta say though, the funnest part about riding in icy weather is when you're going over the bridge and getting on the freeways. You're doing like 10 miles an hour, and all the traffic behind you is getting pissed as fuck.
I'd like that.
Who fucking cares about those motherfuckers? I do the same thing all the time.
Exactly.
Feet down over the bridges, slowly taking a turn, going as slow as possible, then hit the freeway and taking off, leaving in the dust, and they're all fucking mad.
It's all about your safety, not theirs, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you know they'll ride your ass if you're to try to do the speed limit or at least like 30. They're gonna run your ass over. You go down.
Oh, I get guys ride my ass. First thing I do is fucking turn around and finger them. Fuck off, back the fuck up, right? I'm rushing to them the back. Fucking, they usually back the fuck up, right?
Right. And there's been a lot of times.
Or I just pull over, right? If I don't, I feel uncomfortable, and they got, especially if they got the white headlights. And it's like right in my mirrors and shit. I'll just pull over and let them go. It's like, go ahead, buddy. You're obviously in a rush. I'm in no rush. I don't have to rush to work. I'm fucking way ahead of schedule. So go ahead. You go fucking race through fucking whatever you gotta do. And I'm just chill the fuck out, right?
So this was a couple years back. I was on the R1 and I'm riding. It's a 35 mile an hour zone. I was doing 45, right? And I had this chick literally like I could reach back and smack her hood.
Oh yeah, I hate
So close. Like if I were to lean
you know
out,
the funny. I'm not trying to stereotypical anything, but every time somebody is on my ass like that, and I turn around, look, it's a fucking chick. It's like, why do you gotta ride my ass? Like, fuck off.
I've had a couple guys do it, but it was mostly females. I don't know what it is with it.
Yeah.
So it was like for like a mile and a half, 2 miles, and she was like going every way I was going, and I'm going well on the speed limit. So eventually I just fucking hit the shoulder. I slammed my fucking brakes as hard as I could, and I just fucking, she went flying by, and I just went right back up on her ass. And I was just fucking following her all the way, and I followed her all the way to her apartment building, and she wouldn't get out of her car.
That's what's up.
I wasn't gonna do nothing. I was just like, you see, you don't fucking piss people off. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, especially guys on bikes, man. We got all day usually, right? That's why we're out riding, because we got all fucking day.
Exactly.
And plus, we're armored. We got all this armor. We got these things on our knuckles called armor. They'll punch through windows real fucking fast.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, especially if you got that window crack. That breaks glass easy.
Yeah, you just put a little bit of fucking, just put a little piece of porcelain on one of your knuckles. Right? That's all it takes. It'll shatter a window instantly.
There you go.
And I didn't know she was going to her apartment. I wasn't trying to like scare the shit out of her. I was just waiting for her to just pull up at a light or something, so I could give her a little, knock it the fuck off. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave before she calls the cops.
5-0.
Yeah, I don't like them so much.
No.
But I wanted to be one.
The tailgaters and the creepers. The creepers at the intersections or the side streets that they want to come out and they're waiting for you and they keep creeping forward. I've come to almost a complete stop looking at the guy. What are you doing? Are you stopping? Are you staying? Are you going to go and drive in front of me? What are you going to do, man?
I like it when I'm doing 20 over the speed limit and they go to pass you in a fucking the suicide lane, the changing lane.
Yeah.
Or what? Not change or whatever. You gotta go take a left, and it's like a 2-lane road. And they got out to the side lane, and they go try to pass you in that, and you're on a fucking sport bike. It's like, nope.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you're trying to pass me? Oh, guess what? I can go fast too. And then you're gone.
Don't even have to drop the gear.
Yeah, I don't have
See,
none
I
of those
can't do
problems.
that with my bike. I try to do that. I'm like, I can go fast too, and I crack the throttle on my bike. It's like, bleh, bleh, bleh. Okay, just give me a second. I'll try and catch up here. Holy fuck. Oh, damn it, fuck.
Right.
So Rocket, what's
That's
up with the people in their Suburbans doing 80 and a 25?
we're at here.
San Bernardino and those areas.
Oh no, I can believe it. I mean, on a bike I do 80 and a 25, but that's different.
There ain't no children playing out here.
Exactly.
They know better.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. I got pulled over. I got pulled over one time at like fucking 11:30, 12 when I was on swing shift coming home. And then the fucking cop was on I was on the bike, my friend. He pulls me over. He just pulled me over because he saw me. I didn't do nothing. Or maybe I wasn't. Naturally, he's speeding, right? Regardless, he's not doing speed limit. But he pulled me over and he's like, you need to slow down. You know them little crack babies out here.
Crack babies.
I didn't even trip on a crack baby. I just more got mad. I was like, ain't no damn crack babies out here this time of night. You know, it was like crack baby or not. It's fucking midnight, dude. Ain't no fucking babies in the street. You know, it was just funny. Like, I didn't even trip on what he said, but it was just more that his dumb ass gonna try to make it like some kids in the street. But he was just wanting to pull me over and see if I had license and see if the shit's legit and all that, right? And then once he see, he's like, all right, just slow down around here. I was like, all right. What are you gonna say? You gonna hit one of these crack babies? I mean, he's stupid.
I'd be like, what about you? I bet you fucking do twice the speed limit all the time, everywhere you go.
Oh, all the time. You know they do. That's what they do. Or run the fucking light. They don't even put the light and go, whoop. They just run that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Even doing that little signal, I don't think that's legal. You ain't in no fucking emergency. You can't just pull up to the light and do that signal and go. That's not legal either. Cop or no cop. They don't talk about that.
The only ones that I see that do that and have a reason is the ambulances. It's not a big emergency, but they want to get them there, you know?
Exactly. They don't do that bullshit running lights trying to rush to get nowhere, yeah. They're a little different. They do use it how you're supposed to use it, but them fucking cops be abusing their power.
Mm-hmm. If I was a cop, I would.
That's why
that's why I said. I've been said that. I don't
that's
even
why I
front
wanted to
that.
be a skater is because I wanted to actually be a decent cop.
Yeah, well, yeah. See, I never said that. If I was gonna be a cop, I'd be a dirty cop.
Yeah, no.
I mean, and dirty only in a way. I'm talking about taking money. I'm not like arresting motherfuckers for no reason. I'm jacking motherfuckers up in the hood and getting paid. That's what it's gonna be.
There you go.
Yeah, I ain't taking nobody to jail unless I have to. But no, it's
Take
all
some of
about
that.
money. You know how much money you fucking make off the hood.
Ain't nobody gonna notice a brick of cash missing.
Exactly. Who you gonna call the police because somebody took his drug money? See what I'm saying?
Not even the other, not even internal investigation can see that because if you take it before they count it, they don't know.
Exactly. Oh, that happens all the time. I know many motherfuckers like, yeah, I got caught with 4 ounces, but they only charged me with 1. You hear that all the time. But they hid them other 3. They took them.
Yep.
Sometimes I wonder if those guys actually just kind of take that to plant it on other people so that they look good.
No, they take that to fucking go home and smoke it, man.
That's what I'm saying. Are they selling it?
If you're getting fucking busted with fucking a quarter pound of weed and they're only charging you for an ounce, what happened to the other 3 ounces?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like he said, they take that shit home. They don't put that shit nowhere. But no, the shit they put on people come from evidence, usually. Because they do that. That shit was in the trunk. Back in the day, they kept that in the trunk. So when you get pulled over and if they go to the trunk, you're fucked. That's when you come back with some fucking dope and you put it in because that's what they cuffed you already and they put you in the back seat. And then they go to the trunk and then they come back and then he opens the door and then he's like, oh, look what I found. You're fucked. And you're like, what, motherfucker? That ain't my shit. Hang on. His partner right there. Didn't you see me find this? Yep. Done.
Yep,
dude, you know how many times this happened? This shit is not movies.
Right.
I've seen that shit happen.
It makes you really want to keep cameras in your car so you can see them pull it out their pocket.
Yeah, because this was before all that. You know, Rodney King was the first motherfucker got caught beating on camera. You know, that was what 90 something. But it had already been happening for 70, 100 years. But yeah,
I was actually watching a recent one of a old lady. She definitely looked like a druggie, but she didn't have anything on her. And the cop went and got a little fucking bag of heroin and shit. And you seen it on his own camera, his body cam. He just fucking pulled it out, out of his car, and he pulled out his pocket when he got in there and dropped it on the seat. And kind of moved shit over it real quick to make it look like he was searching. It was so funny. He caught himself on that shit. All the charges were dropped. And he probably still has a job, though. He probably got paid vacation for that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, the worst one I ever saw was there was this homeless guy, and he was I don't know, he was autistic or something like that. The cops knew him, like they were always having run-ins with him. He's pretty much harmless. And yeah, someone was videotaping it, and the cops, like 6 of them, beat him to death.
Damn.
They just fucking beat him and beat him and beat him, and then all 6 of them fucking laid on him until he quit breathing.
Damn, that's crazy.
And they didn't even get anything fucking. All charges were dropped.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
Would they say he was resisting, or would they say what down?
Yeah, because when they were
or some
fucking
shit.
6 of them laying on top of him, he was on top of his arm. And they kept beating him because he wouldn't pull his arm out. Well, he couldn't.
Exactly.
You got 6 guys on you. You can't fucking move.
Exactly. That's just what they do too. Yeah. And then they say you're resisting at that point, and now it's all justified.
Just fucking disgusting.
That's why you don't want to ever, if you're gonna work for the cops, you never want to work for a city cops. They're always fucked up. Sheriffs.
Yeah, because even if you're not, that's what people don't get. Even if you're not, the system is, and you come in this shit and you get part up with a dude. That's just like any gang or anything else. You have to go along with what the fuck is going on. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get fucked. People don't know that and remember that one black cop they killed in back in the day, and they claimed he murdered somebody. But that's what that was. He didn't fucking murder nobody. They murdered somebody, and he ended up telling on them. And you already know how that goes at that point. They're like, we got to kill this motherfucker. And they lied and said he killed somebody. End up chasing him down and burning down the whole fucking cabin. Killing him and shit. But yeah, you can't fucking tell on them people. So you go in there with good intentions, just like everything. Like any politician, anybody else. They got a system in place, and you're not going to come shake up the system.
Well, if you haven't ever noticed, they don't hire innocent people, the cops. You know, during the interview process and stuff like that, they're, you know, at least my experience, they're asking if you know how to use a gun, are you willing to kill people, and all that stuff like that. And they don't ask you anything really about your good side of your character. They want to know what fucked up shit you've done. And people that did pass through, and at least when I talked to them, had done some fucked up shit or had military and have already killed.
Yeah, I'm about to say military, exactly. It's military or ex-criminal, because only real good cops are usually ex-criminals, right? Because you have to be, because that's how you know the game. You know the game, you know people a little better. That little guy coming from the fucking suburbs out of college, he don't know shit. You know what I mean? And to come down here in the middle of killers and fucking drug addicts and all kind of crazy fuckers, you can't necessarily judge certain things. It's just a whole nother story. He's not gonna be a good cop in that sense. You know, I mean, just to be willing to be out there with them animals. I can't even be out there with them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So that's certain people is built for that. So some of that I can't knock. You have to put fucking animals down there. You know what I mean? You can't have no little fucking soft-hearted dude trying to patrol and run some shit down there. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. He gonna get killed. You know?
I know the law by the book. You're not following the law.
Exactly. And he smacked the shit out of you with the gun. You know?
Yeah, exactly. What'd you say, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. You know, so it's like you can't have that motherfucker in there.
What's funny is it's the exact opposite up here.
No shit.
They don't want someone with military experience. They don't want someone who likes guns. All they want is someone who's been to university.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's backwards.
Yeah, and as squeaky clean as possible. And then you get some poor Polish guy in the airport gets confused, doesn't know what he's doing, and he gets fucking tased to death because they're all pussies.
To death because
6 cops, one of them can't just fucking walk up and restrain an old man.
Exactly.
And
That's the other side.
fucking guy to death, right? And they all cops have got their hands on their tasers too. That's
right.
You
like
know.
you need 6 fucking.
You know, his
tasers.
mom just passed away not too long ago, Prairie?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to say 6 months to a year ago, give or take. Yeah, she just recently. I remember seeing it in the fucking ticker of the news that she had passed away. Robert Chichanski's mother passed away just the other day. Seeing it in the news ticker.
Yeah, that's that. Like what you said, a lot of it is that usually a lot of that's some punks though. There's some crazy people that just kill motherfuckers, but a lot of that was some punk. He's scared. You know, the moment that shit got out of hand.
But that's where a cooler head needs to prevail. That's when smoking pot. That's where smoking pot gives you the cooler head. See, my oldest cousin, Troy, His son Mark actually became an RCMP officer. He actually went to Saskatchewan and did all the basic training and did all that shit and passed and became an actual RCMP officer. And that's the funny thing is because our family, other than our grandparents spending time in World War I and II or World War II, they're not that old to be one, but they were in two, and then they had kids. Out of the 4 kids that my grandparents had, like my mother, it was my mother. She had an older brother, a younger sister, and a younger brother. And my Uncle John, who was the younger brother, he was the only one that went military and actually became an MP. But once he did his time, he retired from the military and just fucking did his own thing after that. But out of all those kids, none of us went military, right? We didn't go military like fucking how our grandparents were, because none of our parents, except for Uncle John, was the only guy that went military. But none of us went military. You know, there was 5 of us originally, and then fucking the youngest and the oldest finally had a kid. So there was 5, 6, 7 of us for grandchildren. And out of those 7 of us, Troy, the oldest of the cousins, his oldest daughter, she became a nurse. She's not a full-on nurse. She's like one of those medical center nurses, ones that those drop-in fucking kind of places. And then his youngest kid, Mark, he became an RCMP officer. Right? We were all potheads and fucking causing shit when we were growing up and fucking problems, you know. And now here's the oldest one's fucking, his kid becomes a fucking RCMP officer. I have no idea where he's stationed, but I know he's a cop now. So.
Okay, who's got the vibrator out?
Who do you think? There's only one guy here of the 4 of us.
What?
He couldn't wait.
It could be girl.
Well, she's muted.
That's true.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's
Mutt.
Mutt.
It's Mutt.
He might be engraving some shit. I think he engraving something over there.
Can you hear us, Mutt?
Maybe it's his internet's making
Yeah,
that noise.
we can't hear you. I don't know if you're trying to talk. Can't see your mouth.
Yeah, it's got to be his interwebs is being intergay.
Yeah, you got something fucked up going there, dude. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. My vibrators put away, Peaches.
Girl must have just said BRB and she just got back.
I know, right?
I don't think you know how that works, honey.
I know. Looks like she's holding the phone in one hand, might be on the phone on the other hand.
Yeah.
She got 2 phones?
I don't know.
I need to turn this down.
Seems like fucking Rockets over there keeps hitting the old fucking. Let's flip a beer bottle cap.
I know, right? I've been thinking I need to. I might have to pull the trigger in a minute on my drone. I've been holding off,
really?
but yeah, only because I want to go get some footage of fucking places with no people. That'll never ever happen. There's certain places that'll be able to take that shot. I'd never ever get that shot.
Yeah, I can just imagine what the highways are looking like down there right now.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking in heaven. I've been getting home in fucking 45 minutes doing 80 mile an hour the whole way. Like
dude, and you haven't had your fucking GoPro fucking doing a daily vlog. You look at the highways, motherfucker. Yeah.
So I know, believe me, I thought that. Well, I think I spoke on it. The video I haven't edited.
Well, you spoke
out,
on it, but you haven't shown us what the freeways are. You got to show us what the freeways are.
Yeah, no, that's funny you say that because I thought that today. I was like, I got to fucking film this. I got to film these freeways. Because this is nuts. I mean, I want to film a few things. I want to go to the city. That's what I want to do. I want to go to Frisco. And because if that motherfucker empty, then I'm really going to be tripped. I mean, I know it is. I'm just saying I want to see it and I want to film it, you know.
How much are they fucking pushing you guys to social distance from each other?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you know, they say all that shit on the news. I don't really watch all that, but I mean, that's part of the thing. You're supposed to do all that.
So
6 feet from people and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. So yeah, we're supposed to be like a meter, 6 feet essentially. So
2 meters
down
for
here,
you guys?
down here, we're up here in Canada. On the news, they were showing clips fucking over the weekend, fucking down at the beach, and people were just huddling together after people been told, do not fucking huddle, social distance, and people are just huddling together. That it's getting to the point now that the city of Vancouver, the provincial government, the federal government is all willing to start fucking slapping people with fucking fines. So, the city of Vancouver today it passed a new bylaw that if any restaurant, bar, or whatever fucking is not fucking abiding by rules is going to get slapped with a $20,000 fine. Right? They said that they're not going to do it. They're going to give fucking warnings first before they slap them with the fine. So yeah, you're going to get 3 strikes and you're out, right? And then humans at the park and shit like that who are not fucking obeying order can get slapped with up to $1,000 fine for not fucking social distancing.
Yeah, I think I heard that in the UK. It's like $1,000. Yeah.
Do what you gotta do, Nikito or Nikoto.
That's a new one for me.
That's my this is his other channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's why he's frozen up there. Yeah.
Yeah. The internet gremlins got him.
It happens.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I haven't been here much, but lately my internet haven't been dropping out. That's been good. Or that router or whatever.
Yeah, you were having a lot of trouble for a while there.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Comcast why they stopped. It feels hardware it would keep going, right? So probably was a punk ass.
Bastards.
Yeah, I hate them motherfuckers bad. They whole system, this whole shit, cable period is a whole fucking thing. It's the only thing that didn't come down in price, right? Old school phones, landlines, all that shit's fucking pennies now. Cable's supposed to be the same way.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah, it totally sounded like you had the fucking Hitachi wand going there.
The Hitachi wand?
Yes, the Hitachi wand.
I don't know what that is.
Vibrator.
You don't know what that is? Come on.
Hitachi?
I never heard that one either. Yeah, I didn't know that one either.
Obviously, both of you guys need to start watching some more Pornhub when you get fucking quarantined in your house.
I'm afraid I don't need.
I watch plenty of that, but I just never seen the Hitachi one.
You know when girls got that white fucking machine there and they're all fucking going on their clitty? Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it at that.
When I was thinking
yeah,
wand,
I like those videos with the girls with the things. Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, I like the little girl with the. I like the little with the toys and shit. Or the machines.
I'm sorry, that was an awkward way to say that.
Yeah.
I had to make sure I got Smoke's boyfriend went to bed, so. I come back, there's like no audio. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I need to get over. I need to ride. I need to go on a real ride though, not a little fucking teaser.
What's the teaser? What's the real ride?
Real ride season's coming up, though, Rocket.
Like
We're like spring's just around the corner. Because when you want to do your real rides, you want to do that in the spring because it's not smoking hot.
And that's what I'm saying. Exactly. And I'm not cold and fucking,
You're at a nice, comfortable temperature. It's like not really fucking hot out, so you're like power sweating with all your gear on and shit. Everything's just starting. Well, for you guys, it's always green down there, but up here, it's like things are just starting to turn green.
Yeah, it's coming.
Still all brown in Spokane.
I mean, it's damn near there.
Still all white,
60, 70 degrees. We 60 or 70 degrees today. I could have, but I'm just saying.
Oh, Jesus Christ. For me, I'd be like fucking gone. See ya, I'm going to ride.
Right. I forgot what it was. It's like 54 right now, so it had to be like 65 at least maybe today.
Yeah, it's 40 degrees right now here.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
It rained on me this morning on the way to work, and then it's funny, actually, when I left my house,
that's what it was. It was raining
rain.
here too, though.
When I left my house, it was piss and rain, and then as soon as I got like fucking down to the bottom of the hill, it stopped raining. Yeah, it's 43 degrees.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad. That's what it was. It's been raining here. It's warm, but it's been raining.
Yeah, it's 43 degrees here.
Too much fuck around. Oh shit! Fuck that.
Hey, maybe with that rain,
I'm fucking up
40
40
water your lawns.
Huh?
Hopefully, you won't run out of water this year.
No, that's more like LA and all them with the not watering the lawns. Here we don't get that bad. Like, but if anything, here they'll like do the little fines or the penalties or whatever. But
You south of LA?
or I think they do the times.
No,
and
he's
shit.
up in near Oakland,
The
San
Bay
Fran.
Area, San Francisco
okay.
Bay Area.
Richmond.
Yeah, that's
he's in
SoCal
Richmond.
to get the SoCal get the fucking no water in the lawn and shit like that. Because they really like
I
struggling.
hear you,
Technically,
Chris.
that's supposed to be
wish it
desert
quit
and shit.
fucking raining here too, but actually, all this week was nice and sunny. We had a week of sunshine, cold mornings and fucking warm afternoons, and then today was rain in the morning, and then I can see I'm walking out to my bike. I didn't put my rain gear on. I'm walking out to my bike and I see the clouds and they're dropping rain. And you know what the rain looks like when you see it. If you live on the prairie, where Prairie Boy is, and you see the mountains or the clouds in the distance, you know when it's raining.
Oh yeah.
So I could see the rain is falling. I'm like, oh fuck, rain is falling, man. So I was like, I usually have an after work cigarette while my bike's warming up. No, not today.
Right.
I can see the rain come. I was like, no time for an after work cigarette because I don't have my rain pants on and shit.
Yeah.
Zip up my jacket, throw my helmet on, get my gloves on, and I fucking snake out of work. And I'm like, I'm out of here. Pew! I'm gonna beat that rain.
Well, I
Heading
mean, come
down
on.
the
If you're
fucking
going
road back,
home,
heading down the road back to work, and all of a sudden this fucking 5-ton pickup truck's just like going super slow. It's like, I'm gonna do 30 in a 50 zone. I don't have time for you. I fucking pass him, fucking get out on the highway, fucking zip home. Drop my fucking tank bag off, grab my backpack, run down to the fucking beer store, get my beer, run home, pull all my shit off, pull my bike in, and as I'm pulling my bike in, it's starting to rain outside. I was like, yeah, beat the rain.
it's not that bad if you're going home. You just fucking get home, drop the clothes off, and get new clothes on.
Yeah, but I didn't put my rain pants on, right? So I wanted
I mean,
to
it
beat
don't
the
matter
rain.
if you get wet if you're gonna go home.
Yeah, I know, but the reality is I got to ride on a stretch of road that's got lots of tar snakes and a lot of rigs, so it fucking it kicks up a lot
Tar
of fucking
snakes.
it kicks up a lot of road mist.
It's just better when you wear your rain gear. It just is. You're not.
It's just, but I don't like
it's just
fucking
better.
dealing with rain mist and those fucking tar snakes get
I guess-
slippery, man.
I guess
When
I
it first
haven't gotten
rains.
to that point yet because I love the slippery, especially on the Bolt, because you're not really wearing your tire out that bad. But boy, the fucking rolling burnouts are fun.
I'm used to riding in the rain because I ride in the rain all the time. That's what makes you a better rider, because if you ride in the rain all the time, you're used to it. So that if you happen to be doing cross country riding, and you've never ridden rain before, and all of a sudden you're caught in a rainstorm, like, oh, I'm gonna hang out under this fucking overpass because fucking,
Oh,
I
I've
don't know how
been
to
caught
ride in
in
the
some
rain.
hellified
Man,
fucking
I
rainstorms.
only hate it when I'm gonna be in those clothes for more than 3 hours. You know, then I'm fucking pissed off. But other than that, I guess it's because I'm a detailer. I'm used to being soaking wet all day.
Being soaking wet sucks. I used to have to work outside chasing garbage trucks as a garbage man in fucking all weathers. It started raining on you. There's nothing you can do but get wet and just try to
Yeah,
stay warm.
I remember fucking hating being out when I was an electrician and we were out in the fucking wet. And all your boots, all of that shit, the fucking socks, boots, everything's wet. Your whole body's wet.
Everything's wet.
And you ain't got no choice. You got to
It's
stay out there
just
and be
not
wet and you're
fun.
working in the wet. It's just, it's horrible and it's cold as fuck. Yeah, it's not fun. I remember throwing a fucking hammer and just pissed off a couple times because you're like, this fucking bullshit we're out here. Like, and I remember looking in the window and shit. They had the big glass windows and it was the fucking bank people. They in there with their shirts and t-shirts and shit. That's what, again, early on, I'm like, this is some bullshit.
At least when you're an electrician, you still have a roof on the building when you're working.
No, that's later. Not in the beginning.
Oh, you're the one who did all the.
I mean, if you do construction, yeah, you're from there from the fucking foundation up. So yeah, it take a little while to get the fucking roof.
Yeah, I was doing the gas.
I mean, I know what you
pipe. A
mean,
lot of the
but
buildings
yeah.
we worked out on, we were doing the gas pipe with no roof, and it's snowing, and you're like standing in this fucking 2-3 feet of fucking snow up on a mountain, and it's like 10 degrees out.
Oh, that's horrible.
You're just
that's
so
horrible. Yeah, fuck that snow, dude. I can't even imagine.
I was going through boots every 2 months because they just fucking fall apart from being soaked all the time.
Soaked all the time. Yep, I remember that too.
And then trying to take care of your feet so they don't get all fucking nasty and shit.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
fucking when your feet get wet and get white, and oh, dude, man.
And you're spending 12-hour days out there.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you start getting that shit. What do you call that shit? Like they're getting the fucking military back in the day. Trench foot, yeah. Yeah.
I at least
that
was
shit
able to
wasn't
take
no
care of
joke.
my feet.
I always wear dirt bike socks, which are a little bit water wicking, but dude, it still sucks.
Aren't they?
Once your feet are wet, they're wet. That's
yeah,
the thing,
wet.
right?
Yeah,
There's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, and this is
you get
past
trench
water
foot,
wicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they damn near underwater, basically.
That's why I was going through
I mean,
boots.
you in puddles and shit, or you standing in water. You know what I
That's why I
mean?
was
Like,
going through boots because you know I try to wax them and keep them waterproof and stuff, but eventually you know a couple weeks into that standing in snow during the winter
you
months,
said
you're going
Corona
through
foot.
Corona foot.
I'd
I was
wear sweatpants when I was working on the garbage trucks when it was raining,
Hmm.
and you would have them pull up as high as you could pull them up, and the water would stretch them out so much they literally the fucking bottom of the sweatpant would wrap around your shoe because it's just retaining so much water. Right? There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I'm
And when you
missing out
tried to
that
wear
shit.
fucking
There was
rain gear, you were sweating so hard inside the rain gear that you were just as wet in the rain gear as you were not wearing rain gear, right? So it's like, what do I do? Wear rain gear or not wear rain gear, right? Like,
So I got tired of
I don't
replacing
know. Mine
tires.
stay pretty dry in my rain gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never had good rain gear. My rain gear always failed on me. So
I just get the frog rain gear, and it's just a slight layer, and it works pretty well. And then I went on to Amazon and bought some boot covers. They look goofy as fuck, but they work great as long as you don't catch them on anything, because then they tear.
I got good rain pants now, but because I didn't take my glasses with me to go fucking see the size that I bought, they're really fucking tight because I bought the wrong fucking size.
Oh no, that's old man problems right there.
So this last fall, this previous fall, I decided to get a touring tire for the Bolt, and so it was raining pretty heavy and stuff like that, and I got out from Idaho and stuff like that, and I get up to the stoplight, and I'm just about home, and I fucking take off just a little too hard, and it's 'cause I was tired of replacing tires, so I went and got a touring tire, and god damn, if that thing wasn't slippery as fuck. Even after wearing it in and stuff like that, and the first day in the rain on that thing, that bike went completely like 90 degrees sideways from the stoplight. I was looking all of a sudden at a bridge, and I'm looking this way. So I'm like, here it goes. I'm gonna dump the bike. First time crashing a bike. I'm gonna dump a fucking.
Right, damn.
By that time, I didn't let off the throttle or anything. I rode it out, and I was doing like 40. Kept fucking tail whipping the fucker. It was getting worse and worse. It scared the shit out of me. And I finally fucking caught it just right, and I'm so glad I did not change out that front for a touring tire front, because that's the only thing that kept me from not going down is like front tire keeping traction. Oh my god, that was so much fun. I looked like a badass doing it. Didn't look like I don't think it looked like I was gonna wreck, but stupid shit. It's hard for finding cruiser tires. I don't fucking like it. There's no really good in betweens right now. I'm running a drag tire on it. It's super sticky, so I could do my wheelies and stuff like that. Because other than that, I'm riding on the highway for like 2 hours, and then I get like 10 minutes of doing wheelies, and then it's too cold again. So I went to this drag tire. It's a Shinko drag tire, and I think it lasted like 600 miles.
No shit. I fuck with Shinko. That's my little 009s. I don't give a fuck. Raven. The motherfuckers work. They work for what you say. I'm hours on the road. I'm flat spotting tires. I don't need to be spending hella money on the fucking tires.
Right.
You know?
That's what I was.
And once I had that, once I spent $200 on the tire, and then the next day I got a nail. I was like, that's the end of that shit. Yeah, I was fucking pissed, and I ain't one of them people. I'm not patching. I don't do all that shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking no chances like that. So I had to get another fucking tire, and
That's
that's when I
shitty though.
got
That
Shinko.
sucks. I've actually had that shit happen.
Yeah, fuck that. I was like, I got a Shinko the next day. The motherfuckers ain't like $100, you know, so that way you ain't hurting as bad.
I don't mind so much.
I mean, actually, I ran over a nail. I was like maybe 800 miles into the tire on the brand new bike that I bought. I was pretty fucking irritated. I'm like,
yeah, because that's a lot of fucking money, and yeah, you pretty much got to replace it. You can't, you know.
I don't mind so much because then you just go buy an inner tube and fucking spike the tires and use them on ice.
Well, that's different. If I could do all that, I'd be doing all that.
Like you get ice in Washington State. Come on, I live in BC, man. I'm more north than you are, and I don't even get fucking ice here. You're in fucking Tacoma. You're on the fucking ocean. You don't get ice.
I'm in Spokane.
Okay, you're a little further in.
3-4 foot of snow.
You're a little further in.
4 months.
Yeah.
It's
a little further in. That's right. I've been through Spokane. I know. I've been to Spokane. I went through Spokane on my way to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. What a fucking butthole place that was.
Yeah. Spokane sucks. Bunch of fucking meth heads and crackheads and nothing else. Pothole road.
Well, there was no such thing as meth and crack in that day when I went through there. Hell, you weren't even a twinkle in your daddy's nuts when I went through there.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Yeah, it was 1986. Were you born in 86?
Ah, shit, no.
No,
Yeah.
so you weren't even a twinkle in your daddy's nuts at the time.
Mm-hmm. I probably would have turned out better if I was. That was probably before.
How old are you say?
I'm almost 30.
Ah, shit, you're a fucking baby. Bless his heart.
That's what y'all gotta say. You're gonna be like 90 and I'll be like 50. You'll be like, yo,
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck
you don't never catch up till we die. You can start talking shit in my grave, but while we here, no.
Talk shit all you want, but by that time you're gonna get old anyway.
I'm gonna find all your graves now and dance on them.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Make a video, talk shit, and play the live stream. That'd be awesome.
Just make sure you send it fucking virtually to the undead world so we can watch
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, by then, exactly, right? For real.
You'll be AI programs and I'll be laughing and saying, I'm still riding, you stuck in AI, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Right, we don't know what the fuck. Because 20 years, even though it don't sound far, technology is going to be leaps and bounds ahead at that point.
20 years ain't fucking far at all, man. Considering that I'm 50
for
right
us.
now and how fucking quick I got to this place. Like, what
There
the
you go.
fuck
When you
happened,
get to this
man?
age, yes, when you get to this age, dude, that's why you start freaking out. Because you're like, dude, that shit fucking flew by. So if that flew by, what the fuck this one gonna do?
What the
It's fucking
fuck?
over.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're freaked. That's why I'm living, dude. Like he asked me how I'm doing. I'm living. That's all I do. I just do and I impulse and do what the fuck I'm doing.
Fucking day, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm trying to fucking live and be happy and do whatever the fuck I'm trying to do. I mean, I do my little shit and putting away for retirement type of thing. But nah, man, I'm spending my money and living and doing what I can do.
Man. Yeah, I'm coming down the other side now, man.
Yeah, I know.
I've made that crest.
Well, you coming down at 40. Remember, you coming down at 40. That's the peak, right? That's middle age. Yeah. But yeah, you coming down the hill on the 50 is when the shit start going wrong though. That's what scared me about 50. Yeah. So, and I'm about 3 years from there. So I'm like, again, I got 3 years really to just really live my ass off. Because I know my shit gonna fall apart.
It feels like yesterday I was Mutsy age, right? I still remember fucking Mutsy.
That's what I'm saying. Me too. Exactly.
No, what are you talking about? I'm old fucked off, man. I was
heartbeat
just
ago.
Mutsy age fucking 2 days ago. God damn it.
Exactly. And that's like fucking what, 17 years ago or some shit?
Yeah.
Hold on, something like that. Something
Shit
cool.
just flies,
For
man.
me,
The older you get, the faster it goes, man.
Matter of fact, 17. Yeah, what am I talking about? I had my fucking kid, my second son at your age.
I just miss the days where I could get fucking cut or fucking something bad and it'd be gone in a week. And now I'm sitting there, I get a fucking little tiny scratch and it's there for fucking 4 or 5 months. And I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I got a scar and I just scraped my hand. Are you kidding?
Yeah, well, when you get to our age, they just flat out don't go away. You just get that scar.
It don't go away. That's why I've got the road rash on my shoulder now. Because it don't go away
on my
anymore.
wrist.
Yeah.
That was literally just the tiniest little fucking cut, and it's been there for 6 months.
Yeah, it get worse and worse. That's what you lose, right? Your regenerative. I can never say that word. Regenerative. How you say that shit? I'm missing an R or something.
Regeneration.
Regenerative.
Rejuvenating.
Something like that. But yeah, it's really rejuvenated. How the cells and shit regrow, right? You stop regrowing the fucking cells and shit.
Once you hit 25, it's you stop.
Oh, there go. Look, he's stupid. What's up, Tex?
Tex R6.
That's my dude right there.
What did he say?
He just said cough, 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 cough.
Oh no, he's got the corona. Get him out of here.
He's got the corona, man.
I got my toilet paper in my AK.
That's what's coming.
I showed on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what's coming next. I don't want to talk about that, but yeah.
Yeah, y'all stay away from that. You older gents gotta stay away from that for sure.
We ain't that old motherfucker. See now.
Exactly.
That's for the old motherfuckers. We ain't quite there.
Nah,
now, if you got some
once you hit
respiratory
50,
shit, that's a different story.
It's like once you hit 50, that shit's like.
Nah, they talking about senior citizens and motherfuckers
No,
that
the
be
problem
fucked
is
off.
I'm a smoker, so I have to be even extra careful myself right now.
Well, some of that could be true. Yeah, I've thought about some of that too, though.
Yeah, but being that I'm a smoker, I have to actually be a little more careful.
I thought about
than
that too,
normal.
because like you said, I heard you the other night when you was like, you get that cough. I think I know what you mean, the smoker's cough. You get that cough, like.
Yeah.
You got shit in your lungs and shit, you know. So yeah, the motherfucker get up in there, we might have a couple of extra problems that a regular person wouldn't have. So
I
thought about that, but again, you know how I am. I understand odds, and I look at the odds of that shit. It's a lottery number odds for me to get that shit.
I know
so
what
I'm
you're
not
saying,
sitting
bro.
there tripping on that
totally
shit.
what you're saying, but I remember we're only 3 months in. We haven't even done a year of this shit yet.
I know, but well, we wouldn't do a year because it's called the flu season, right? There's a season. It's a being. It's a
But the
creature
thing is
that don't live all year round.
Yeah, but it looks like this one is not because all the warmer climates that would literally kill the flu season are still getting fucking hit with the shit, right?
Yeah, well, it will eventually. Well, plus, you know, a lot of this shit is fucked off with our weather anyway. It is staying warm. Yeah. But nah, like I say, still the odds, dude. You can be here all year round. Look at the odds. It's 400 million motherfuckers, and you're telling me it's 40,000 cases. I'm a number guys. It's a little different for me.
Yeah,
I ain't saying that's the case, but I'm just saying mathematically, it's lottery numbers. And there's I'm never gonna hit the lottery, so that means it's a high chance I'm never gonna get corona either. Yeah. It's the same shit. It's 1 in 300 million chances. I'm a numbers guy. Sorry, that's me with numbers. So y'all can curse that, but
I like
numbers is numbers.
I like what Tex says there. He's like, I'm almost getting ready for a discount at Denny's, so I'm eligible for COVID-19.
Yeah, that shit's only if, you know, people actually listen and try not to spread it. If people keep doing it.
I'm just saying whatever, even with the spread, I'm talking about numbers, dude. Like I say, where we at? Look at 7 million motherfuckers here. You got 400 cases. Come on now. Do you understand numbers like that? What's the odds? Do your numbers. Go get some calculators. I don't need calculators.
Do your calculators. So 3 months in, but thing is that fucking 3 months here, how many fucking, your 4,000
even at 500 only going to spread to it still would only be like 25,000. Even if we talking about some log shit, right? That's still fucking 25,000 out of 7 million. Dude, you not hearing me on what we got over here?
I know.
So when you do look at the odds, what's the odds of me getting that shit? And we talking about time period. Remember, this thing don't stay here forever. It's not some super disease. It fucking dies off just like everything else. Right? But this is regular biology. It's regular biology.
We don't know that yet. That's the thing.
We do know that. What do you mean? This is a regular flu. It's a regular fucking thing. It's just a little different, but I'm saying it's the same shit as the other ones. We got 7 strains of all of this shit, right?
The virus doesn't survive.
There's not just one flu.
Over 80 degrees. So,
yes, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The shit. Either way, it dies out, right? That's why we have flu seasons, right? We don't go all year round. That flu season, they start recommending you get your flu shots because this is the flu season, right? Season, because it's cold enough for the motherfuckers to live and do all that shit. Then when it get too warm, the motherfuckers can't live no more. Or even if it's spread through, everybody is going to spread through. It's only going to go through a finite amount of people. You see what I'm saying? This ain't no outbreak type shit. They got y'all all pumped up.
And you got stuff like stainless steel that they're finding that this virus is living on stainless steel for 72 hours and like plastics for 48 hours. And shit like that.
Yeah,
and
like normal, like any other virus, right?
If you want to do the math on it, you could take a base of, you know, for China, the epicenter where it started, you could take a base and how long it took to spread and do an exponential increase formula.
That's what I said, exponential, exactly.
And
that's why we're advocating
I said
hard at work to keep all surfaces clean right now.
So let's say out of 7 million people, let's just generalize this, 7 million people, let's say we start out with a basis of over the first 2 weeks, 2,000, you're probably looking at least half of the population. If people continue doing like normal, just like the flu season, probably about half of that. And then half of that, those people are probably less than half, probably like 25-30% of those people are gonna fucking die from it. And that's a huge number still if you just allow it to do its thing.
That's not gonna reach no fucking. That's not gonna reach no 3.5.
Not 3.5. I'd say. Well, maybe being.
You said half. There's no fucking way, dude. That shit is. It's in 500 motherfuckers.
But then you also got to remember there's carriers that don't show symptoms.
I know. So again, either way, what we talking about, even if any of this happened, what is it we talking about? You getting the fucking flu. You get a little woozy. You get whatever you get from these symptoms, and you lay the fuck down for 3, 4, 5 days, and you get back up, right? Not counting elderly. I'm talking about regular motherfuckers.
That's if it doesn't.
Regular motherfuckers. No, I know. Even then, I know. If it, and then that's when you have a little trouble breathing and shit like that, and you have issues. But I'm saying either way, what is it? 98% survival rate.
Yes,
right?
If you don't get it in your lungs.
No,
I mean even then.
It's not a 98% survival rate.
Yes, it is. It's a 98% survival rate, dude. Go look at the numbers.
We've had a lot of people that died. We've had a lot of people. That
Listen to the numbers they're even talking about, dude. There's 40,000 people, and look at the numbers they say that died. Go. I don't need calculators. I told y'all. Go do the math on the numbers. It's around 3% that die, that get it.
3%.
Go do the numbers. It's 250,000 total, or 400-something thousand right now that died right now. I mean, that got it cases, right? Whole worldwide. What's the deaths? About 3, 4, or 5,000. That's 3%. Like I'm saying. No, that's more than that. But I'm just saying it's fucking like even it's like wait, hold on. I said 400. So that's only like 4,000, right? 12,000 maybe total. Then would be 3%.
It's still pretty high in comparison to the flu.
It's not high when you say it's 6 billion people in the world, and then you telling me 12,000 people died. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Again, numbers guy. It's 6 billion motherfuckers. Y'all even understand what billion mean? That's 1,000 million. So time that by 6, and you tell me 12,000 people die?
We have 16,554 deaths.
All I know is
yes, that's about 3%, right? Do your percents. That's about 3%. It's about 400,000 cases, right?
Well, bottom line is I'm still taking extra precautionary measures on.
No, I hear all that. I ain't saying do all that. I'm just trying to say the fear and why they put the fear out. And if you do your numbers and you understand what we talking about, this shit ain't hitting people like y'all talking about.
Extra precautionary measures that I wouldn't normally take on the flu season.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be safe, because like I said before, I have grandparents that are fucking in my daughter's life that I have.
No, I hear you. I ain't telling nobody
So-
not to take no steps.
Yeah,
I was just saying
so-
why I don't worry. That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to speak on nobody else. I was just saying why I don't worry because I'm a numbers guy and I go by numbers.
Yeah,
so
and
I'm
you
not
don't
saying
have to-
I'm
yeah,
right.
but you
No, I'm
don't
not
have to
saying
worry
I'm the
about
one.
older- and you
I
don't
do
have
have to
to
worry
use-
about it. I have my mom right there. I have
yeah,
older
okay.
people too. We all have older people.
Yeah,
It's what I said. It's how we think of it. I wasn't saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm the science and what I say, this is what's going to happen.
Right.
I'm just saying how I think and how I think. I didn't say this is what you should do or nobody else should do. I said me, I'm a numbers guy. And I see the shit is only 3% of the people die for one. And only not even 3% of the world. It's 6 billion motherfuckers got it. And only 6 billion people on the planet and 400,000 got it. So go do your math on that. We talking about some serious decimals behind the fucking shit. So again, numbers guys, so I don't look at it like that. You see what I'm saying?
So now what we're looking at, and you're pretty close. It's 4.2%.
Yeah.
The thing is about it is that's with precautionary measures. So
yeah, no, I know, but even without it, either way, like we saying, because the other flus, y'all keep talking about precautionary measures. We got 6 other flus that's been going on and ain't disappeared for the last humanity. So how is it all of a sudden one pop out and that one's supposed to just wipe out the whole planet? No, dude, it's the same flu just like the rest of these fucking flus. Like you say, it's different or whatever, they're kind of different. But what we talking about? 98% survival rate. Is y'all forgetting? So that's the fear mongering I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? That's fear mongering. They got everybody scared. Yeah, see, that's what I said. Hella points behind the zero.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I think I know where your heart's going. Is in a sense that they're trying to fucking not make this a big thing by fucking telling everybody, look, calm the fuck down, do this for us, because if we don't, this shit's gonna fucking cause widespread panic, and it's gonna kill lots. If we do the steps that they tell us to do right now, because the doctors know what they're talking about, all right? You know.
No, I hear you, dude. I also hear bullshit. Like I hear what you say. If you want to say media is a fucking liars. You guys don't remember. I remember.
Media.
Listen what I'm gonna say real quick. No, real quick. I ain't talking about that. Listen what I'm gonna say real quick.
No,
not you. I was talking about road rash. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right. So part of me thinks, I get what you're saying, Rocket. Look at all these other flus that they didn't take as seriously. I feel like there's more behind this virus than they are letting us in on, which is the reason for the precautionary measures.
Well, there you go. So even if it ain't just a virus, it's more behind all of this is my point. Yes. That's the point. It's not no fucking virus. It ain't got nothing to do with the virus. Like I say, this shit happened. Motherfuckers die every year.
It might even have something to do with the virus. It's just they're not telling you.
They're not telling you the
story.
cause. Yeah, like the true story could be that these motherfuckers weaponized that shit and they sent a weapon over around the world and they don't want to admit and let motherfuckers know that these motherfuckers could do that because everybody really will freak the fuck out if you knew the Chinese let this shit out like a weapon.
Like
so
I'm
yeah,
even,
it could be
I'm
shit
even
like
sitting
that.
here wondering,
right?
like, what is the long-term effect after being infected? Maybe there's going to be a long-term effect that nobody knows about yet.
There you go. We all don't know
the
really.
Government is not giving you the entire story. Look at the measures they are taking. That should tell you right there. Things are not how they seem. We say this in so many other categories. It's stupid to believe everything that we hear on the news.
Well,
There you go.
Yeah, see, thing
But
is,
here we are fucking buying into this bullshit right now.
There
There's
you go. So
something
that's
else
all I'm
going on.
saying, man. Because I'm a different type of person. So yes, I'll
I
take
know
that
what-
one.
I know what
I'd
you're
gladly
saying with
take that one to say what
Okay,
she's
buy
saying. To
into the
say you don't know
bullshit.
what the fuck they lying some kind of way about something. That's
yeah,
the
okay,
point.
so
And you're
buy
fear
into the
mongering for a
bullshit.
reason.
So up here in Canada, like, okay, buy
Thank
into
you.
the
It's a
bullshit.
media-driven pattern. That's what I was about to
No,
say
no,
when
no,
I was
no,
talking
hang
about
on a
earlier.
second,
They
hang
the
on a
ones
second.
told people to buy 2 weeks. I remember they said go buy 2 weeks worth of food. Y'all don't remember? Y'all didn't hear it. Maybe your news. Remember? I'm in America. I'm talking about America. In
Yeah,
America, in the
American
news. I
news.
watch the news every morning. About 3 weeks ago, before this shit was anything, these motherfuckers was on the news talking about this before it even really it barely got here. They was like, "Hey, you need to go out and go buy 2 weeks worth of food and supplies because something, and it freaked everybody the fuck out. And they ran and did it, but they didn't report it for like 2 or 3 weeks later. So by the time we all hearing it, that's when you're hearing, oh, the food and the shelves is empty. But I remember the morning that they told everybody to go buy 2 weeks worth of food. So that's how I'm telling you how to, again, media are fucking liar, bullshit, fearmonger
Okay, but
that has a
hang
whole
on.
other thing
Okay, but
of
see,
what they
down-
telling
yeah.
you. You see what I'm saying?
Down in the States, you guys have the media telling
See,
you.
he said they said
up here
6
in Canada,
weeks.
yeah, but up here in Canada, we have a doctor telling us what to do. Right? This is a doctor who's dealing with this shit, and she's the head fucking practicing nurse of
So
our
you believe
ministry.
you don't think she could be no kind of liar just like everything else?
No,
or
because
planet or the whole, like we saying, other
Who's to say
shit?
that she's not lying and she just
That's what I was
doesn't
just
know?
saying. That's my point.
No,
He said like
she's-
her word is
if you
bond.
watch this chick, she's very genuine, and you can tell by her demeanor that she's
Well,
very genuine. because
There's
she's
some
very
actors that can do that
She
shit
can-
too, right?
No,
Yeah.
she can be genuine if she doesn't know
Doesn't
something
know
like
exactly
the rest of us.
the real story. Exactly.
Yeah, but no, she's an actual fucking practicing doctor.
No,
There's
we
a
hear you.
difference
We ain't
between-
arguing that. That's what Ehart just said. She don't know the fucking black. She don't have a top secret clearance. Put it that way.
Right. So
She
if there's,
has
like,
top
long-term
secret clearance
after
in my
effects,
province
she's not
because
gonna
what
know.
she says fucking
that's
is
different. That's different. She
what
would know.
what this doctor says.
But you're just saying what you think. You're not saying what's facts. What you think is not.
No.
Words,
She said
right?
what she says. If she's telling us to social distance and do this and this and this and close this down and close this down to stop the spread of this fucking shit, she's got the power of attorney to do that, right? And she's a fucking doctor.
I know. I
She's
hear
an
that. That ain't
actual
what we talking
fucking
about. You
doctor.
missing what we talking about, though. I think.
No,
You're
but
not
I'm
hearing
saying
what we
what,
talking about.
what's going on here in Canada, opposed to what you're getting media scared in America. We have a doctor here telling us, look, you need to do this and this and this. The fucking shit's growing. People are fucking dying. We've got this many people infected. This many people haven't recovered from it.
They say the
But
same shit here.
But the people that are getting the lung infections, it's the lung infections is where they need the respirators. That's the one you don't want to get because even though you recover from
Thank
that,
you.
they don't know what's going to,
Thank
it's
you.
the
Look at
long-term
text inside
effect.
chat.
The long-term effect is about that
Right.
fucking,
That's part of what I'm saying. Like,
Truckman is saying the same thing. You're not part of the
there's
language.
shit
You're not
that
part
we
of the shit.
probably don't know, and they don't want to scare us too
Yes,
much. So
that-
they're only
thank
telling
you.
us some of it, and
Thank
they're leaving
you.
some of it behind.
They're leaving the
Maybe
rest
the
out.
doctors don't know because
they
we
don't
haven't
know
gotten
yet
to that
because they
point
don't know
yet.
what the long-term effect is yet.
No, she's
Now,
not saying that. We're
I
talking
did
about the
read-
point of the real shit that's going on. Those doctors don't necessarily know the top secret what we talking about. Saying if this was weaponized, they don't know this weaponized, or they didn't tell you the full extent of what the virus does. Right? They only tell
did
those doctors
read
get the same certain
something saying
briefing.
that,
Weaponized,
You see
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
why the doctors are freaking out because it's weaponized and they don't have a fucking cure for it.
They're calling it a smart virus because it has the ability to mutate incredibly
It does
quickly.
because we have 3 mutations already in Canada. We have the Chinese
because it's
version,
man-made,
the
right?
Iranian version, and the fucking American version in Canada, which is going to mutate into the Canadian version.
Well, it's
So all of a
also
sudden
because
you
it's
guys are
man-made,
saying
right?
Canadian
Yes, it's
version.
engineered.
Can
Because it's
somebody who had the
engineered, right?
Canadian version get the Iranian version? So does that mean they're going to get sick over and over and over again now?
That's what they don't know. That's the problem.
Oh,
The
he said
doctors
Illuminati.
don't know, right?
And then I did read something that said they are starting to find out by some of those first cases, some of the more severe cases did end up with more or less permanent lung damage. Well, at least
No, I
they're
would agree with
assuming
some-
at
that-
this point is going to be permanent.
Yeah, no, this is where I will say what you talking about is the only person I'll be in here agreeing with is that yes, this is some other shit. These motherfuckers are not telling the truth, and that's why you like you say,
Well,
man,
like
it's
you
other
said,
shit
look
go-
at these other flus that they did not take these measures for, and look what's going on
Yes.
right now.
That's
dude.
been a
That
part of our whole life.
something's
We've been
not
our whole
adding up.
life. Yeah, we've been our whole
1
life. They
plus
ain't never
1 is
did none
not
of this shit.
equaling 2 right
No.
now. So it's kind of like, all right, where
Yes.
is the more to the story?
What's the
There's
real
something
story?
you're not
Exactly.
fucking telling us.
Exactly. There's a real story going on. When you got motherfuckers that all pulled their money out the stock market before it crashed. When you got motherfuckers that bought the company for work at home software. All of this shit is planned, dude. This is not no fucking virus that's random. There's shit going on. I don't know if y'all hear all these stories and what this shit on.
Well,
If you're digging
it
around
might
on
be
the internet.
random, but I don't know. I've heard mixed stories. Some people think that it like escaped a lab in fucking China.
Yeah, I've heard some of that too. I've heard other stories, even if it didn't have to do with that, of regular, even on the record shit of in 2017, the motherfuckers went over to China, doing our little inspections and all the type of shit they do, and they had already graded it as, hey, they fucking up and they're gonna let something out. So even 3-4 years ago, they had already said China shit was fucked up and that they could leak shit. So either way, yeah. But the point is, like you're saying, it's something else going on is the point. Either way, that's the thing we don't know. I ain't arguing the virus. I'm not saying the virus don't exist. I ain't saying we shouldn't be trying to prevent its spread. But I'm agreeing with you to say, no, some other shit is going on right now. They are not telling us the whole truth. Like they always say, every lie is 80% truth, right?
Yeah.
Just think about that.
Yeah, there's got to be something else going on.
There's something else going on.
But the thing that fucking really kind of scares me about it is when you look at Italy and Iran specifically, they have an extremely high death rate.
Yeah, but that's also again
over
what they
here.
telling us.
It's not as bad. The death.
That's why I
rate's
say
really
that's
low.
also what they telling us. That's right. You got to think on all of this.
No,
Everybody
that's
is
not
listening
what I
and
heard.
rehashing
The last
shit.
thing I heard was that, don't get us wrong, right now our number of deaths is lower, but percentage-wise and how fast it is proliferating, we're up there in like the top 3. So they expect this to get incredibly bad incredibly quickly, faster than some of these other countries.
Yeah, because we move around a lot more. And we got a lot more people, technically. There's 400 million motherfuckers over here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's.
No, I would
I was
agree with
going
that,
by
though.
percentages. It's Italy and Iran are way above everybody else as far as death percentages.
Well, the number of deaths.
Yeah, the number.
You selling that
going by
stuff?
percentage.
$10 a roll?
$10 a roll, baby. Oh, fuck.
I was just about to say that. He called to see Tex know what's up. I was going to say the same thing. They have a higher demographic of older people. And look what he's saying. They smoke cigarette off filter.
Well,
There's
now,
some shit
see,
that's
and I've
physical.
heard-
They do have a lot, huge, high. There's a lot of older people over there than we have over
I've
here.
heard contrary to that.
I
too,
gotta
though.
say
Like,
one
they've
thing to
been
Tex.
saying-
No, Tex, the fucking thing is mutated. He says, Road Rash, dude, there's only one version of COVID-19 virus. No, it has mutated, unfortunately.
So, like, okay, I heard that, yes, originally they were worried about just specifically young people and old people that have other alignments. But
Yeah,
then I
that's what I
heard
said,
an announcement say that, look, that is no longer being the case. Our new
Yeah, I heard him
data
saying the
here
young
in the
people.
United States, like the category that's in between those two, they're getting sick just as much, if not more often. Maybe because
Yeah.
they're not taking the extra precautions. We're not sure right now.
Yeah,
But
or they're
basically,
just saying that.
the age
Or
group
they're
in
just
which that
saying
we
that. How do you know
originally
either
said
way?
was a safer group, we're now taking that back. And then they were saying that some people were testing positive for the corona and not getting the respiratory symptoms. They were coming down with GI tract, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea
Yeah, just the
instead
typical
of
flu
the lung
stuff,
stuff. So they were like, as of right now, we think there might be another mutation. We're not sure. You can't just judge someone that they're not sick because they're not coughing. Now it's stomach problems too. Like we're almost seeing it, show as two different things. And they're like, we have yet to investigate to figure out exactly what's going on. But they're
it's
like, here's
yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, but it's also too. Again, we're still reading, and listening, and saying some report. None of us is looking under a microscope and hearing any of this shit. That's what they telling you. That's the whole point. That's what killed me on all of this. I can't argue for anything because it's all hearsay, right? I don't have no data because I don't look under the fucking microscope. So how do I know the shit even exists at all? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody has no proof. So again,
have
I'm
no
a little
proof.
hard because
Nobody
I'm more
let
like
the
more
doctors
numbers
tell
guy,
us,
and more
but-
facts fucking guy. Yeah, because everything I'm saying is hearsay. Everything everybody's saying is talking about something you heard, saw on some report
But
or
if
somewhere,
they're- yeah,
and
but-
ain't nobody looked at no microscope. Ain't
but-
nobody tested none of these people themselves. How do you even know this shit fucking exists, dude? Technically, I'm just saying thought experience. They got to think sometime.
But there's people that are doing those tests and whatnot, and And we've got people that are sick from all 3 countries. We've got,
I'm talking about if it's underground. Everybody we hearing from is from they sanctioned shit. What are you talking about? This is
They're
from the
not
media
giving-
and from they shit. You don't know a dude. If you know a dude in college that his self is working in the lab and you talk to your folks, that's different. Everything you're talking about, you heard from TV or the internet.
Well,
You haven't heard shit. You don't know nobody that look at this shit. You see my point? I'm just trying to be pure, dude. I'm talking about like in the court, right?
The thing is, I'm hearing Dr. Direct. Okay, we don't have.
I know, you know
news
this-
media.
yeah,
We
you
don't
miss
have a
what I'm
news
saying.
media fucking trying to fucking change the words of the doctor that's fucking telling us.
No, but my point, how do you know her words are true? That's just my point. You're speaking like you
Because
just
she's
know
a
what she said.
goddamn
Gospel.
doctor. She's
that don't mean she don't lie, so she can't lie.
No,
Listen, but that's and that's
it's
part
a
of the thing.
female-
That's part of what
females,
they're
when it
saying
comes to
about
shit like this, is not going to lie, man.
They're
Oh my
saying that,
God.
like,
So
as
Hillary
an
never
example,
lied?
they believe that China
Hillary
is
crooked,
lying.
for fuck's sake.
That's a
That
woman,
their
though. You said
numbers are
females
much
don't lie.
higher than they're telling people, and that they're lying to not scare everybody.
Yes, and shit like that. I could believe that kind of shit. I could believe that they're not telling you the truth on what the fuck is going
So,
on.
like, I don't know. I've even seen little videos on YouTube, like there's shit all over the place of people supposedly sneaking videos out of China because they're incredibly fucking censored, going, don't listen to our government. They're not telling you the truth. There have been way more fucking deaths than what
Deaths
they're
than they
telling
saying
you.
it is, just like they would do
Everything is
here.
being
Exactly.
cushioned.
We
And
ain't
for
no
all
different.
we know, that could be part of the fucking thing that they're just not telling
Exactly.
us. That
And
it's,
that's why they're taking the shit
that
so
it's
serious, because they're not telling you
stronger
this shit is
and
really
more
fucking serious.
scarier than what they are telling us. But that is the
Yeah.
case, so they're trying to protect us without causing mass
Telling
hysteria.
us. Yes, and yes, I will agree with that one. That's what I'll take. And that's all I'm saying.
So
I'm not
it
arguing the
is
shit and don't say
possible,
don't
yes,
prevent it.
that the media
I'm
is
s-
lying. I don't think it's all just fucking made up. I think there's, yes, truth to everything
Yes.
that's going on,
Yes.
but
Every lie is
somewhere
80%
along the
truth.
lines, even if it's just in numbers, maybe it's way more sicker people.
Exactly,
just
because you
don't
gotta
wanna
think when
scare
you
you.
say these, like you gotta think when you say these numbers. What fucking test? You sitting here telling me you don't have no tests, but then you telling me you tested 400,000 motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? You gotta listen to the double talk. I'm from the hood. I know how motherfuckers do double talk. Listen to what he just said. We don't have no fucking tests, but then you telling me we got 4,000 fucking. Yeah, you got X amount of tests, but you say you ain't got enough tests to everybody. So like she's saying, yeah, you could have like 10 million cases because you only got 5,000 tests, right?
And then you're
So
like, we
like
have
she's saying, it could be
11,000
way,
cases.
way, way higher than you think, and it could be way worse symptoms. It could be way worse hella shit. We ain't even seen. They ain't even
Well,
showed you their video.
Don't get me wrong.
I ain't seen
okay,
no
so
sick
like,
people. I ain't
no,
seen none of that.
Like
seen lots
there's,
of sick
I have
people.
sat here and thought about it. Like our state is currently on lockdown. We supposedly only have like
Same here.
1,300 cases.
They got lowered.
Same here.
They're
Same here.
they're
We-
claiming
there they go.
that our hospitals are already overloaded and only have
That's what
5
I
more
said.
supplies. How can the state as a whole only handle 1,300 people?
Thank you, thank you. And what I said, what I keep saying,
It's like,
nobody's
wait
paying
a minute,
attention.
you're telling me on this
hold on.
note that
No,
this is
yes.
what's going on, and
No,
on this note,
listen along lines
you're
what
saying
she's
it's only
saying.
this many people. Like that is
Yes.
impossible. Something
That's
does
impossible.
not add up here.
Exactly, and to add to what she just said, yes, it's the point of what I said. Also, where's the fucking video?
So I
If
do.
1,300 motherfuckers in the hospital, and the hospital is full to its rafters, and you ain't got no news crews, nobody is going down to this shit.
Because
Y'all
you're
not
not
seeing
allowed.
our news.
You're not allowed in the hospitals, dude. You
What are you
can't
talking
get
about?
into a hospital. Look at Unit 29.
Either way,
okay?
even if it ain't hospitals,
Okay.
dude, it's social media. This is social media.
I know, but
Everybody
Unit
will be posting
29,
their
okay,
shit.
So you know Unit 29, friends there with fucking with peaches and whatnot.
So none of
Guys
them nurses,
snorting
none of
coke.
them people gonna be posting
no, hang
pictures
on.
on social
He was all
media
snorting
to show how
coke on
crazy they
TV
hospital look
TVs.
at their job.
But anyways,
Nobody gonna
Unit-
post on social media.
Okay, so nobody can get into the hospital right now. Unit
I'm talking about the people that work there.
They're not fucking doing that. They're taking selfies of themselves. I'm the front line guy.
Y'all hear me? I know other
Yeah,
people
no,
hear
I
me.
know what you say, but
He's
anyway,
what I'm
so-
talking about. Everything in this world has video, dude, and we have no fucking clips. I'm
I
talking
know,
about America.
okay.
Y'all in Canada. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about over here and what I see on TV. When I
Yeah,
speak, I'm talking about America. I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all get y'all news from a doctor. Over here, we have media. We have hella channels. We have social media. We have all of this shit that's blurting all of this shit at you. In any of this, nothing is showing hospitals. Nothing is showing overflow. Nothing is showing you this proof that they're talking about. So that's what I'm trying to
they're not
tell y'all
allowed
to
in the
maybe just look.
hospital.
I ain't
You
talking about you don't
can't
have to
get-
be allowed
you
into
can't
it. You can be
okay,
outside.
but you know, to be honest, aside from proof, set any kind of proof aside. What they are telling me does not 100% add up. So
Yes,
they were acting the same way. Like Friday. Friday we only had like 550 cases or some shit. So at 550, you were telling us the same shit. The state can't handle 550 sick people. It's a big fucking state. That just does not add up.
That don't add up.
So
When
it's
a
like,
hospital
why are
holds
we freaking
thousands,
out?
when a hospital holds thousands, and again, it's the flu. All them people, just cases don't mean they go to the hospital. It's the flu. Most motherfuckers lay in the bed. The people who go to the hospital is the people who fucked off and were respiratory and older. So that's only probably 10 to 20%, right? So yes, it wouldn't even be 500. It'd be about 100 to 125 motherfuckers. So there's no way a whole state can't handle 125 motherfuckers. She's right.
I thought the issue was the fact that the people that had it freaked out because they got sick, and since the news was already out about coronavirus,
the people that are in the hospital are the ones that have to be on a respirator because they got the lung infection version of it.
But it's what she's saying. You're not hearing what she's saying, dude.
No, I get it.
She's talking about a whole fucking state, and they're trying to claim that a state can't hold 1,300 people. Do y'all know how many fucking hospitals is in the state?
Because you don't have 1,300 respirators.
There must be
what?
more.
Yes, you do, dude. Over here, do y'all you understand what we're talking about? That's fucking Michigan. You know how many fucking hospitals is in Michigan? There's easily 1,300 respirators.
Ass to mouth.
Listen to what she said. It's 1,300 motherfuckers, and they claiming that and overwhelmed the state. There's no way, dude.
Wheels
You're not listening. I know you just like to argue. That's what I learned. I don't even know why I'm arguing with you. You just like to argue. You ain't even considering nothing.
1,300, a couple of days ago when it was only like 550.
Listen. Look what Tex said. Look what he just put in the fucking side chat.
I can't see the side chat.
Okay, guys, just take a time out for a second.
Exactly. I want to say hi to Wheels. Wheels, what the fuck's going on, man? How you doing?
Okay, there's one thing. I've been silent. I want to say one thing. Okay.
Sorry.
Text what you just put. 12,000 deaths, 61 million cases. That is.
It's what I'm fucking
saying. That is
saying.
less than 0.01% death.
Yes.
This
6 months.
This one strain is 4% death. This is over 400 times stronger than the regular flu. That is why there's fucking panic, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand how strong this fucking flu is.
That's kind of
this is if this thing really blows out, it is a global killer.
Yeah, it is. It is. You guys don't realize. You all think, this many people died over a year. Well, we're not a year into this yet. We're only 3 months into this.
And this is also with all these people taking crazy measures. But I also think they are deflating the numbers to us.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers are higher than what we're being told.
Maybe in the States, because you guys are under that fucking stupid America law. But I don't think we're fucking. BC, where I live in BC, we're still testing people.
From these
but
people
the thing
die
is, we're
to the
still
time that it
testing
makes
people.
it to the media,
There's
to the
not
time that it
enough
makes it to
tests
you,
to
there's a
test
delay.
people.
Exactly. And how many people are dying without getting a test?
Thank you. That's what I was just about
How
to
many
say.
people died 2 months ago without getting a test?
They're telling you. See, that's what we're
Because
saying.
we're
We're arguing with two different places.
into this.
I
We're
know.
showing
No,
Vancouver. Okay, Vancouver's got a really bad homeless population. It's worse than fucking LA. Okay, so they were showing on the news today. We've got this really bad fucking heroin addicted, meth addicted, crack, cocaine addicted, fucking fentanyl addicted people that live in the East Vancouver. They're all literally fucking face to face to each other, fucking trying to fucking do a deal and shit like that to get high and shit like that. There's over 1,000 motherfuckers down there fucking homeless on the streets that don't have nowhere to go. And if those fucking people get fucking sick and die, the pandemic's going to be fucking even worse here in my city because
I
they're
heard,
the people
at least
that
around
not
here,
get. No, see, maybe not there. You don't have that, but where I live, I have that.
Homeless
Okay.
people in them to get them off the streets.
Yeah, but see, we don't have those resources here. We've been trying to make the resources, but we have to go through all this fucking red tape and shit like that. So I've got 1,000 motherfuckers in Vancouver that are all fucking drug addicted, living on the streets and in the alleys getting high, and fucking chicks fucking sucking dick for $20 so they can get high, blah, blah, blah. Condom or no condom, whatever, fucking take some dudes load in their mouth and get high off that fucking shit and fucking whatever, get the COVID-19. But problem is we have a fucking real bad homeless population that can really cause some serious damage to our population if they get sick, because a bunch of motherfuckers are going to go down there to get their dick sucked, take that shit home to their wife because their wife isn't sucking their dick because they come from some other country that fucking doesn't allow that fucking kind of thing in their religion. and blah blah blah. Pass that on to the wife. Pass that on to the old parents that are living there in their house because they like to have multiple fucking family members living in the same fucking house for some fucking reason. 20 fucking people living in that same house. And it'll turn into a serious shit show where I live, right? You guys may not have what we have here, right? Because we have a lot of multiculturalism. We got Asian people from like China's, Korea, Japan, India, and whatnot, and they're like fucking 40 fucking people all living in one house, man, and they're all fucking paying that fucking rent.
That's what I was just about to say. You've not been to the Bay Area.
You
Where I
have
live.
not been
The
to
point
LA,
was,
my
look, Road
dude.
Rash, this is where maybe you kind of missing the point a little bit. Like, nobody trying to argue the virus. Nobody trying to say none of this stuff exists. What we're saying is again, we're talking from two different countries, too. So we're down here and we're experiencing. Listen, let me finish. We're down here, we're experiencing a different thing. The media says different shit. We're on some other bullshit on what they're saying. So like she's saying, what we're saying, if you listen to what they're saying, they say they don't have these tests. Right? So then you say you have the
tests.
Let me finish.
Unless you get the money, you don't have the test.
Listen, let me finish. So my point, we ain't talking about that. We're saying how the numbers could be way, 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 way higher than what they're reporting. Because if you listen to the same
the
talk,
numbers
they're telling
are
you,
way, way higher because they can't test everybody because you guys don't have.
that's what we're over here talking about. We wasn't arguing what none of y'all was talking about. We was just saying we think they lying overall on something because it's obviously either the numbers is way bigger or that the virus is way worse than they're actually saying. That's all we were saying. Nobody wasn't arguing to say we shouldn't prevent it. We shouldn't take steps.
The test. It's the same here in Canada. We don't have the test. The test.
No, it's not that. It's what she's saying. The shit's worse than it is, and they don't want to panic us. That's what we're saying. Yes, that's what we're trying to tell you. We're in a different world. Y'all on a different level, and you would handle it differently. We're down here, and I'm trying to tell you, like I just said, 400 million motherfuckers, that this is what they're handling things different.
Compared to us,
we're down here shut down, dude. The whole fucking state is not working. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. You're not hearing how serious and what's going on over here to where, like she's saying, listen, let me finish. I let you talk for hella long, dude. You don't ever let nobody talk.
Okay, go ahead, man.
We over here shut down the whole fucking state. People are not working. I'm very lucky to be going to work. The whole fucking state is shut down. Nobody can walk on those streets nowhere and do nothing. So what we're saying is if the numbers are so fucking tiny, like I said when I was naming all these numbers, why the fuck would you shut shit down like that? Unless it's really, unless it's really, really serious. Like she's saying, it's way more serious than you're telling because you don't want to freak people out. So they're doing it to say stay in the home. They're doing it a certain way here. They're not telling, like she's saying, it's probably way fucking higher. And it could be a way worse disease than they're explaining. That's all she was saying.
To be honest,
what's going on here?
That's why they're trying to keep the masses fucking cooled, right?
There's not a single news report where I've heard them say, look, this is how many cases we have and this is how many deaths. But keep in mind, everybody's not being tested and experts think that it's
exactly.
actually 25%
They don't say that.
more.
That's what they're doing in Canada.
They act like the number they said is the number.
Exactly.
They act like the number they said is the number. Exactly. Like she say, they don't say.
There's no.
They don't say we only have 1,000 tests. They only have how many tests they have to test. They don't have 400 million tests.
Yeah, but in my province was like, okay, we've got this many people sick because we've tested this many people.
See, look, Austin and Texas shutting down tomorrow. I knew
this many people have died. This many people have recovered and have been able to recover from the fucking shit. And bottom line is like not everybody's been tested here. Like the state of California, the population of the state of California is pretty much the population of all of fucking Canada.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You talking on that kind of level.
Yeah, go Lakers, exactly. The fucking Lakers fan is like fucking.
So,
Lakers
like we telling you, our shit is
alone.
on some different shit. So, like we telling you, if you listen to why we're over here suspect and questioning the government and tripping off shit, because listen to the numbers.
Yeah, but your government fucking fucks you in the ass every fucking day that you guys fucking live.
So why are you arguing with me? You should understand why I would be questioning because I got liar motherfuckers talking to me. So you should be like, yeah, I feel you. I wasn't trusting of this shit either. You should have agreed with me. Not sit here and keep arguing with me. You've been feeding me facts for 2-3 days now.
I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to tell you that, like, you know, your government is fucking.
No, that's my point, dude. That's who I'm talking. That's what my whole point was.
I think I can squash this all right now. Okay.
I just want to know.
We all agree.
Magic Johnson is living.
We all agree.
That's
This is some serious shit that's going down, right? This is serious shit.
Yes.
It's a dangerous virus.
Yes.
And you need
Magic Johnson.
And we are overreacting.
Yes, most people are overreacting. Yes.
Yes, you need
That
to
was my
overreact,
argument.
but you also
No,
need
we
to be
don't know. No,
smart.
our argument. I'm sorry, we don't know if we're overreacting. That's the point. Most people, by the data, if we go by the data, like what I was saying, yes, people are overreacting. But if what me and Ehart are saying, if you go by the numbers on what they kind of saying, then it would sound like they're fucking lying, and that this could be a way fucking higher numbers to where we should probably be overreacting more. You see what I'm saying?
problem
And
is,
that's the
once
question.
again,
That's
your
where we're
fucking
at. We're all in the
government fucks
blind.
you.
We're all in the blind and not knowing. Yes, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's the point. Because what she's saying, they don't have this many tests.
Your Senate's like, okay, we're going to do this and help these people out and pay them money. Well, the other fucking people on the other side are like, well, fuck, we don't like that. You're only going to help this person, this person, this person. What about this person, this person?
They're not
so
even
now you're
doing
just
that.
making
They're
the red
fucking
tape
snorting
even that
crack
much
in the fucking
thicker.
back
It's
of the
going to take
building.
2-3 months longer to get through the shit down there.
Exactly,
in the States
exactly.
From what I see, right? Like,
Yes. Yeah, the virus will be over by the time they did whatever to do to get the money.
Exactly,
And
by
even
the
if they
time
did, it
people
don't
get
matter. You're
paid.
talking about $1,000 where people
Yeah.
rent is $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So by the
That's
time
what
you
I'm
even get your
saying.
shit, you're $15,000, $20,000 in debt. That little
Debt
$1,200
already.
check ain't gonna do shit. So
That's
this is the
what
part I
I'm
told y'all the
saying.
other night that they not talking about. They ain't telling you the millions of motherfuckers that's losing their life right now. Like he just said, people living check to check, dude, and they just shut
Yeah,
our whole fucking state down,
exactly.
and you can't go to work. You're not hearing me. People getting evicted. This ain't got to do no flu. Fuck the flu after a while now. The motherfuckers is about to be homeless. This crime is about to be
Yes.
fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
It's hella shit about to impact. So like she's
Yep,
saying,
that you don't even
would
know
not
how
do
it's
all.
about to
And
happen.
once
They're
again,
not
Yes,
thank
telling
your
and like
you.
she's
government.
saying,
And you
like
can
she's saying, you
thank
would
your
not do
government
all
for
of
that.
this if this was some simple flu. So that's what we're saying. So we knowing it's more than that because you wouldn't risk this economy for some shitty flu because you never did it before. So that's what we're saying.
Well,
it's
this
something
is-
bigger going on that they're not talking about. That's all the point
I
is.
don't even know for sure if this is a flu.
No,
When
I
a
mean
flu-
whatever it
when a
is.
flu
I'm
sp-
saying whatever it is.
No, but just let me say, when a flu spreads
Yeah.
to a country like Italy and kills 4% of the people
That's
that
true
get it,
too. That don't sound like a flu.
then starts calling over here, that's why we're locking shit down. We don't
Down,
want to lose
yes.
4% of our population.
Exactly, because that's a grip. Yes.
That's a huge number. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
What are you
still
talking
highly
about? I want that
unlikely
job at the
that
Ferrari dealership. Fuck that guy. I want his fucking job.
Oh, hold on, Prairie. Hold on, Prairie. Let me be on the contrary. We don't want to lose 4%, but certain people have said we need to get rid of 30%. So you saying that, but
Yeah,
who we're talking
Thanos.
about and who run this world and who's doing all this shit is trying to reduce the population. Is he do anybody know what the fuck going on?
Oh,
You see
yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't
They've
even
been
know
saying
if
the
it's
world's
that or
overpopulated
not.
for
I
a
don't
long
know.
time.
Yes,
But
certain people we could quote. Bill Gates. Let's start talking about it. Bill Gates said fucking 30%. Let's start talking about who got
Thanos
the,
said 50.
who got the fucking patent to Corona. Have y'all heard that? Why the fuck we got a patent to the virus?
somebody
I
has
got
a
that
patent
Do y'all
for
motherfucking
it.
know
patent,
about all
I
this
man.
shit?
I heard it
Do
came
y'all
out of
know
the
about all
lab.
this shit? Do y'all know about all this shit? You see what I'm saying? So again, like she's saying, it's way more going on than what they talking about. I try not to talk because I can't say certain shit because my situation. But y'all not hear me. That's why I want to start my other channel so I can do this shit anonymous. Because I can't say what the fuck. It's hella shit I can easily point and show y'all to show you that there's some dirt going on either way. Like she's saying, either you lying about the true numbers of how serious and how this shit is really a fucking nightmare, or it's some other shit and either way you hiding and lying about something. It ain't about what's really going on. Because it's serious over here. So, yeah, dude, this shit is real. And it's scary. You're starting to get worried again. You're not hearing me. Me and my sister, I'm just sitting here. She's saying a high-rise fucking apartment. We're sitting here looking at the freeway. I just spent the weekend. I'm everywhere looking at nothing, dude. There's no fucking body on the street. This whole economy is fucked. None of these people can go to work. No restaurants is open. It's only certain shit open. So now imagine how this works.
But you know,
for people
tweakers are
to
open
go for a month.
24/7, man.
Yeah, that's all you see. That's all you'll see. It was meth heads and other people and dope fiends and homeless.
Oh, yeah,
but
tweakers
all the
are
regular
fucking
people is in the
weird.
house. Because like we saying, you literally cannot go to work. You cannot go to this. You have to be essential. My job got me a paper. We have a paper that I have to drive around with. So if I get pulled over, I can show this guy I'm essential. I could go to work. I could, again, I got to be going to work. And even then, you got to like prove you're going to the fucking market. Look, y'all not hearing that shit we under. So like she's saying, so obviously something would be serious to be under that type of thing. It wouldn't be over some little 3%, 98% survivability, right? It got to be some serious shit.
I
see what I'm
sat back
saying?
and rode a dirt bike in front of like 15 cops today.
Right.
I'm essential, man. I'm
I
fucking
swear to
kicking
God,
up the
hey,
dirt,
and 4 of them
motherfucker.
sat there and gave me the finger wave, like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm fucking riding illegally in a fucking church, fucking grassland, just fucking ripping wheelies and doing shit." And them cops are sitting there like, "Fucking do you, homie?" I'm like,
No,
cool
the
as
cops
fuck.
not really jacking nobody yet, though. I ain't seen no cops jacking nobody. Actually, I ain't seen cops like here. I was in San Jose and I saw someone on there. It was late, though. I was surprised they didn't fuck with me. It was almost a curfew. I think they even got the curfew, too. But it was almost midnight, though. And he didn't fuck with me. I was very surprised about that, though. But it's the point. They ain't really fucking with people yet. I think that's more when the martial law shit hit. Yeah, when martial law hit, then that's when it's a problem, dude. That's what I don't want. Because I gotta go to work. I gotta go work 5 o'clock in the morning. Letter or not. These motherfuckers ain't finna walk up on me asking me for no fucking letter. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't finna give me the chance to pull the fucking leather out. So that's like a little problem right there.
Hey, and you got a thing right there that fucking evokes your fucking First Amendment of being able to be yourself. Now it becomes a democracy of where now you are being told where to go, what to do, and how to fucking do it.
There you go. Y'all gotta understand what's going on, man. You guys are not really real. Again, I keep forgetting. I'm talking to the Americans because y'all may ain't quite got there. Y'all got different laws. Y'all got hella other shit. Y'all system gonna work different. It's gonna be the same. Y'all gonna get locked down and shut down the same, and whatever rights that we about to lose, y'all gonna lose too. But we all got different ways they do it. But the point, we finna lose some fucking rights. Y'all not understanding what the fuck going on here. It's some other shit going on.
We are, and the thing is,
like he said, this is not a democracy.
We're not even gonna know half the damn rights that were taken from us because they're not. No,
because they're not gonna advertise it. Thank you. Exactly, just like the Patriot Act. Nobody understand the fucking Patriot Act with this 9/11 shit. You lost your civil rights. You lost your civil liberties. You're no longer have none of them rights, so they can jack you the fuck. And y'all don't get that. And that's what this law would be put in right now. Yes,
you're gonna get fucked for something, and then it's gonna be like, well, you should have fucking knew. It's like nobody fucking told me though. Well, it's law. Guess
it's
what?
Law.
You're fucked.
Yep. They always say ignorance is no excuse of the law. Yes, and you go to fucking jail. Yes.
Yep.
And you have no rights because you're a terrorist at that point because they said don't come on the fucking street. And under the Patriot Act, you are now a terrorist. So you have no fucking attorney-client privileges. Your ass can get fucking tortured so they can waterboard you. They can take you to fucking Guantanamo Bay. You see what I'm saying? Dude, y'all don't, I don't know who know. Go Google some
Bring
shit.
Bring back the gas chamber.
I ain't talking no shit. Yeah, man, you're not hearing me. Oh, that's the FEMA camps, dude. You ain't heard about. Come on now.
Oh, you crazy
let me be quiet.
Man.
Let me be quiet because I don't want to disappear in this motherfucker. I don't want to disappear. No, you just don't know what the fuck. Yeah, you got to learn the history and read the history and what goes on over here, man. It's real shit. And I just can't say it. And I don't like to say a lot because you offend a lot of people. A lot of people don't believe that shit. Nobody believe this government would do that. So again, it's only going to be a minority who even know and understand any of this, right? Because we're talking about education. So I'm not really supposed to know this.
At least my government's
going to
pay my people fucking instead of fucking running through red tape. So
no, see, us here in America, they're gonna watch us fucking kill each other. That's what they're gonna do.
We'll see when those fucking checks come.
No, and from what I heard, it went through for another time and it didn't get approved. So we're not even going to be seeing that fucking money. It just went in again and it got shot down again where they're like, nah, fuck you guys. Y'all don't deserve that.
If that money doesn't come through within the next week, or if it doesn't get approved within the next week, we're not going to see shit.
No, you guys aren't going to see shit in the States, man.
No.
You guys will get fucked before we would do in Canada.
You're going to see the fucking world at large.
If we want to talk shit, if we even want to talk about that kind of shit, I ain't going to see shit. Because I make over the number they talking about. So, again, that's because they own some other shit talking about the national average, and I live in Cali, where that money you talked about was the top limit. Ain't shit over here. That's poor poverty over here. So, I don't even get that money. So, and most people like me don't get that money. So, again, we start going back to that same shit. We're going to have a bunch of crack and meth heads going to get that money, but not the actual working fucking population that's over here. So, it depends on where you at and what state you live in. You see what I'm saying?
I know. It's all a bunch of...
So it's not a stimulus like that. It's a bunch of fucking dope money. It's a bunch of people who gonna spend that shit on dope.
Dope, exactly.
Yeah, it's not gonna go back to the fucking economy. Everybody knows stimulus don't work. That shit don't work. Or people save it. Or people save it. Or they save it. They're scared shitless. They're not going to spend that fucking money. So it don't necessarily go back to the economy. Everybody know that. Or people who know
when Obama did that thing where he was giving out that $8,000, when they did the whole like finding out of how much actually went back into America, I think it was like less than 10% than what they gave out was actually put back into the economy.
Yeah, because it all just goes to the fucking fat cats who already have the money.
Well, the fat cat goes to them, or it goes back to Mexico, like it gets split with other places.
Goes to government. Or you're a hoarder and just hoard the cash, right?
Well, no, because out here in America, even if you're buying beer, you're giving back to your land out here. You know what I mean? You're not wasting the fuck. I mean, you're wasting your own fucking money, but actually, you buying the beer, you're still putting back to the economy out here.
Yep.
That's why Bush was all pissed and didn't understand when they did that. People
I
started
love when
paying
people
their
buy
bills.
beer because it pays my wage, man. So keep buying that beer, man. Like, fuck, you're paying my wage, motherfucker.
I don't
The
drink beer.
one thing that I still find fucking funny is like exactly what's going on. This whole world's going to shit, but us motherfuckers will celebrate a goddamn holiday that ain't ours. But when the world's going to shit, we sure as hell ain't gonna buy all the alcohol. What the fuck? Like, you would have thought it become like pirate days where it's like hide the rum.
I know. I did think that. I was tripping on that too because I
Nah,
went to
we
the store and all the alcohol was there. It's only toilet paper and dumb shit.
We had our
Which,
toilet paper and our ammo.
yeah, you have to start questioning what that means too. Why is the toilet paper gone? There's no factories. They didn't produce no more. Come on,
No,
now,
they
people.
That's the one
Y'all
thing
gotta
that
think
I
about
wanted
shit.
to know that I still want to know. What the fuck is it that made toilet paper like fucking
Because I
gold?
told y'all
Why?
earlier, you might have missed me earlier. Earlier, people don't know. We keep saying the media. The media told people to go buy 2 weeks
2
of
weeks worth
supplies,
of stuff,
and they
yeah.
even said toilet paper. I remember. I told you because it was the morning, and I immediately talked shit because this was when it was slow. I hate the fucking news and I hate the media. So I was immediately like, "Why the fuck did you just say that? Why are you
Yeah,
scaring
we got
fucking people?"
CNN in
Because this was
Canada,
way
so everybody
before
in
any of
Canada
that.
went stupid.
See,
And
I
then
didn't
next
know
you
that.
know, but they didn't.
All of a
They didn't
sudden it just
report that
started
the people did it
disappearing.
though. They didn't report that the people did it to about 2-3 weeks later. To where by then, yeah, it was really fucking gone and it was done. But they told people to do that shit, and then by the time they reported it, they over there talking about and people, please don't hoard. They telling you now. I remember again. I told you pimping, dude. I'm from the fucking streets. I know fucking pimping when I see it. You motherfuckers don't know games sometime.
Yeah,
That's all that
I
is.
trust
It's
me.
double talk. You fucking listen. You didn't listen when people fast talk. That's why they fast talk because
It's
you don't know what the
double
fuck you
talk.
said.
Yep,
But he told you some
exactly.
shit in there. And that's what they did. They told you motherfuckers go buy all of this shit. And then they came back and said, hey, stop buying this shit. And nobody
Yep.
listened. And the short-term memory is so fucked from the social media and all this shit. Everybody's short-term memory is fucked. They don't even remember what happened 3 weeks ago. I remember because
Yeah.
I got patterns and I see patterns like a fucking Rain Man. You hear me with the numbers? So,
Truck
yeah.
Man, Rain Man.
Yeah.
See,
It
because
ain't.
of all
I'm
this dumbass
serious.
coronavirus, I don't get to see no more fucking police chases. This is bullshit.
Yeah, fucking up my Formula One. Shit, that's what I'm upset about. Fucking for MotoGP, Formula One, y'all fucking me.
Hey, did you guys see NASCAR doing some fucking e-card? Like everybody's at home in their
That's what
fucking
all of
little
them been
things
doing.
and they're on a
Yeah,
track.
that's what they
Oh
all
my
been
God,
doing. Yeah,
dude.
in the NBA, the fucking
I
Formula
was
One did that.
fucking
Yeah.
rolling watching that shit. I was like, damn, if these dudes, like, they're professional drivers, but when it came to gaming, they fucking suck. I was
Yep.
like,
Right.
damn.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just like the military guys that are really good at their job, but you know, when it comes to paintball, they suck ass because they're taking
That's
precautionary.
Right.
Well, I mean, when you're used to a precision gun that goes at the fucking one way every fucking time, and then you get hands on a paintball gun that just sprays.
But it is
I
with
mean,
those guys, 'cause I have a lot of military friends. That's kind of why my name's MIA, and we'll go out training and stuff like that. It's really particular how they're gonna go through everything and do training, you know, on the side because they find it fun. You know, their first few years they find it fun still, and we'd go paintballing, and these kids would just destroy them because they had no fear. They have that training that made you say, you know, stay behind the wall, wait.
Oh, yeah, right.
Motherfuckers just
yeah.
shoot at you and just pop up, just like suicide.
Right. Unconventional.